The council is now in session. Observe the divinations of the oracle. Those that Monkey call the 666th chapter. Encounter the son of the 15th son. Their minds are stirring the great ocean. The eyes from beyond watch. These Monkey attract unwanted attention. Should we intervene? Decide. Battle report as follows.
Hey guys, we are back at the Carcosa Club, Brooklyn, New York. I'm here with Rob. We're going to be playing a 2,000 point game. We're doing yet another Ritual of the Damned video. It's going to be 1,000 Suns versus Grey Knights. So this is 2,000 points of 1,000 Suns. We have 3 detachments. Let's start here. We have a Vanguard detachment led by the Exalted Sorcerer. He's going to be actually the warlord this game. They are going to be marked with a Cult of Prophecy. He is going to have a relic from Cult of Prophecy, which is Pythic Brazier, I want to say, which actually allows any friendly models, cult models, that are within 6 inches of him to reroll either one hit roll, wound roll, or a damage roll every time they activate in the shooting phase or the fight phase.
It's crazy.
We have 2 Hellbrutes equipped with missile launchers, I want to say. We have a Hellforged Contemptor Dreadnought equipped with a pair of Butcher Cannons, and I believe he also has a Havoc launcher on him. And we have a Hellforged Scorpius with a Scorpius multi-launcher or something along those lines. That's the thing on the top. And I also believe we gave him a Havoc launcher, and I think it comes with with bolters as well. A battalion attachment led with Ahriman on a disc of Tzeentch. He is going to know Death Hex, Diabolic Strength, and Warp Time in addition to Smite. We have the Demon Prince of Tzeentch, Wings, and dual Malefic Talents. We also spent 1 command point on a new stratagem called Magister that allows him to have a Warlord trait. That Warlord trait is going to be from the cult that this detachment is marked with, which is Cult of Magic, meaning that we're going to give him Devastating Sorcery. He's going to inflict +1 mortal wound on any of his psychic attacks. And also every unit in this detachment is going to know the Astral Blast psychic power, which essentially has a 9-inch range. They improved it by 6 because 1,000 Suns. So the nearest enemy unit within 15 inches is going to suffer D3 mortal wounds, and then anything within 3 inches of that unit in addition suffers a single mortal wound. I forgot to mention this detachment over here, which is really just this sorcerer over here. They are going to know the Divine the Future psychic power because of their Cult of Prophecy, which is essentially kind of similar to the Miracle Dice for Sisters of Battle. It's a psychic power. If it goes off, you roll d6, and then the result of that d6 roll you can use to replace 1 other dice roll later on in the turn. Okay, going back to this detachment, we have 3 units of Rubric Marines, standard, nothing special about them. So Aspiring Sorcerer and 4 guys with Infernal Bolters. That gives us 5 command points in addition to 1 for this detachment. We have this detachment over here, which is another battalion detachment, Exalted Sorcerer, 2 10-man units of cultists with autoguns, and we have a 20-man unit of Zangors with Zangor blades and a Brayhorn for +1 charge or advance. We have a sorcerer in Terminator armor. I mean, this is a scarab called Termi, but he's going to be the sorcerer in Termi armor in this game. I think we gave him familiar upgrade, so first psychic power that he manifests in psychic phase is going to have +1 to cast, and then there's the Drake, Helldrake, with a Bale Flamer. One of these guys, and I'll let you know in game, also has the free relic, Dark Matter Crystal. I believe it's actually this dude. We are starting this game with 12 command points, even though we have 3 and I'm sorry, 5 and 5 and 3 and 1, which is 14. We're really going to have 12 because we spent one on an additional relic for him and an additional warlord trait for him. That's my 2,000 points of 1,000 Suns. And let's take a look at Rob's Grey Knights.
So I'm trying to use a big group of paladins. We'll see if they can survive. It's going to be a battalion and a vanguard. The battalion has a group of strike knights, halberds, falchions on the sergeant, and a side cannon. A second group exactly the same, with halberds, side cannon, falchions. A Terminator unit, which are troops for Grey Knights, with the sergeant having a hammer, and then just halberds. In the elite slot, there'll be a group of 10-man paladins with 4 side cannons. 2 of the side cannon guys, this guy is a little damaged, have hammers. The sergeant has a hammer, otherwise halberds. And we'll see if we can keep him alive with a lot of HQs. Drago leading the charge. A brother captain with his aura that'll double the range of my smites. Castellan Crow with his demon weapon he doesn't use. A Nemesis Dread Knight with a Grandmaster inside, with the Gatling silencer and heavy side cannon and a sword. In the fast attack choice, 2 units of interceptors, with again a side cannon and falchions on the sergeant. And then in the vanguard, 3 elite choices: Venerable Dreadnought with twin las cannon missile launcher, Apothecary with a hammer, the Brotherhood Ancient with the flag that gives +1 to attack, and 1 of the HQs, let's say the Brother Captain. So that'll give me 9 command points total. For psychic powers, we're going to have Astral Aim on the Venerable Dreadnought. The Dread Knight will have Sanctuary. The Interceptors will both have Vortex of Doom. The Strike Knights are going to have Gave Infinity. The Terminators will have Hammer Hand. The Paladins will have Vortex of Doom. Drago will have some of the new powers: Inner Fire and Empyrean Domination. The Brother Captain will have Warp Shaping. Crow will have Purge Soul. And I don't know what else. I'll think of that in a second. And Ancient will have Warp Shaping. The Apothecary will have Armored Resilience. For the Relic, I'm going to give the Brotherhood Ancient the Fancy Flag, which will make it always a D6 smite, but only a 6-inch range. But the Brother Captain will double that to 12. So
hold on. This dude he has an aura that doubles
all smite range. Yeah.
So their smite within 6 inches of him is 36 inches?
No, it's normally 12. For Grey Knights, so it goes to 24. Same as yours.
Gotcha. Okay.
So we'll see how that goes. It's basically going to be the characters walking behind the Paladins. If the Paladins can stay alive, we'll throw out a lot of psychic powers. Hopefully we don't get denied. We'll see what happens.
I mean, I don't know how I feel about going against Grey Knights right now. I'm changing my mind a little bit, but we're going to roll some dice and we'll see what happens.
For the mission, number 5, Precious Cargo.
Okay, deployment. So rolling to determine who chooses deployment is going to be me, I guess, and deployment is going to be
same number
2. Okay, which is what was that again?
Exactly the same.
Dawn of War. Okay. So I'm gonna, just for simplicity's sake, stay on this side of the table.
Sounds good.
Grey Knights are going to be on that side of the table. We're going to be alternating drops. So we have 4 objective markers on the field of battle. We each get to select one as the priority objective. I am going to select this one, and we get to immediately redeploy it anywhere within 6 inches. So I'm literally going to move it back, and I'm actually going to put it right here. So that's my priority. I'm actually going to put it face up, so it's number 2 for me. The other one is going to be face down.
Okay, I'm going to mirror you. I'm going to pick number 5 here, move it 6 inches inside this building.
Gotcha, makes sense. Okay, cool. So we're at the tail end of deployment, but something interesting 1,000 Suns can do now is this. So this Sorcerer and Terminator armor, we're going to put in Deep Striking Reserve. This unit of Termies, we are going to put down, let's say here, but they have a stratagem now that they can use. It's essentially risen rubrics, so whenever they're in deployment, placed in the field of battle, I can, for 1 command point, immediately redeploy them in such a way so that they're, at least, more than 9 inches away from your deployment zone and your models, right?
Like infiltrating?
Essentially, right?
Okay.
Now, because this is happening before the game starts, and in no particular phase, this stratagem can be used multiple times. So what what I think I'm going to do is, because I have 3 units, I'm going to spend 3 command points out of all of these that I have, and I'm going to just redeploy them at random points over the board. This unit of rubrics right here.
I will see.
Infiltrating. This unit kind of infiltrating. This unit, we had some options there and there, but exposed and close to Rob's Grey Knight, so we just dropped them here instead. Okay, so this is how we deployed.
Okay.
And then Rob's deployment looks like this. And you said you had the unit in deep tracking reserve, right?
Right. They're on this table here, this little bench. 1 unit of Terminators in deep track.
Okay, Rob finished deploying first, so he's actually going to get a bonus +1 when determining who actually goes first.
Yeah.
So we're going to roll off. This is kind of important. Let's see what happens. I get a 5, you get a 7. So Rob's going to go first unless Zinch blesses us with a 6, which he does not. Rob, best of luck, man.
Good luck.
Let's see what happens. It's going to be Belvan 1 for Grey Knights. We picked our secondaries, so Rob, what did we decide to go with?
I'm going for Mark for Death with the Helldrake, Contemptor, Demon Prince, and Scorpius.
Okay.
And then number 2, pick your poison. I picked the keywords Psyker, Flyer, Monster, Vehicle. And then number 3, I didn't know what to pick, so I just went for old school.
Gotcha. And we said I'm going to go with Recon, I'm going to go with Gangbusters, and I'm going to go with Headhunter
All around.
at the start of the battle round.
I pick which Tide I started. It's the new Grey Knight Doctrines.
Okay.
Since I know I'm going first, I'm going to pick Tide of Escalation, which is all smites do 2 damage instead of 1, or it's +1 damage.
Okay.
And I'll probably use the Psychic Power to switch at the end to shooting when I'm done casting smites. So we'll see how that pays off.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right, let's finish the line.
And these guys are Terminators, right?
Nope. Rubric Marines.
Rubric Marines, Rubric Marines, Rubric Marines. Okay.
Yep. Just keep in mind that they have all is dust special roll against damage 1 attacks, +1 to their save, no matter what it is, so armor or invuln.
Yeah, my plan's going to be the smite then, I guess, and kill them in melee.
That would work.
So that'd be tricky. We could do it. I can see what my positioning will be like, and if I don't like it, I can just switch to like the +1, you're always in cover ability. So I don't know. I'll try to use the shooting one because it's interesting, but who knows. Sure, he's 124, that's fine. Let me check real quick if that guy's seated.
There's a Duncan video that I followed, like,
Alright, moving up here. That's where you can see these guys there. These guys only move 5 inches, but
I'm getting ready to break.
I guess I'll just keep these guys here. Make a little bubble for the characters to hide in.
Gotcha.
Oh, this guy's with them. Okay. 5 inches.
and then he has a drone controller, sorry, 3 secret guns and a drone controller. So the drone controller just gives the drone +1 to hit that are within 6 inches of him.
Like here in the between them.
Okay. His rolling rate is like a roll.
Okay. Here, so these guys have a bit more. Try to block the 9 inches. Okay. These guys move 12 inches.
Both of them have secret ion.
Oh, they have fly? They can...
It's not fly, they teleport. So they do not have the fly keyword. Yeah, but they.
Is this the once per turn?
No.
Once per... They do it every turn?
Once every turn, their
That's
movement
their
is
movement?
12. Yeah.
Gotcha, okay.
But once per game, I can just pick them up and put them
Ah,
down.
I see. Okay.
So I could go over there, right? Like just appear like somewhere over here.
Gotcha, makes sense.
But for now, I think
And they have a
we'll just try to smite these guys off and see what happens.
target lock, which means they do not have stealth suits.
Okay.
Fusions have target locks, and the burst cannons have ATS.
AP plays.
How many psychers are over here? Just the demon prince?
Are 3 characters, so 3 psychers right there.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do
Let's see. Okay. These guys also still saving their once per game jump, shunt.
Gotcha.
And do these guys want to move? Probably not. Yeah, everything's hidden.
Tell me about it.
It's called Edict Imperator, where you cast it and then you'll be able to move and then no, it's shoot then move. So never mind, it won't matter. It's good for like hiding. It's like jump, shoot, jump.
cool. I must have seen you like on the
And then Milan, is this line of sight blocking like here? You think? Is that first floor ruins?
It really should be, right?
What you're calling it, whatever you thought it was when you
Yeah.
deployed there. Okay. Yeah. So I mean, this guy can see around it, but these guys can't see through it.
Right, right. Well, to be honest with you, that was the idea. That's
Yeah.
why I put them over there.
Exactly. That's just, what was your intent?
I mean, obviously this guy is, yeah.
I just want to know what your intent was.
Gotcha,
That's
gotcha.
fine. Yeah. It's movement complete.
Okay.
And we're gonna go to the psychic phase. It's gonna be a very boring psychic phase.
Let's see what happens.
Everything is hidden. But you are also too far to deny, right? Where are your psychers?
Each of the rubric squads has a psyker in it.
Okay.
I have one guy over here, and I have 3 psychers back here as well.
Okay. So, which one is the psyker in this squad?
There's a guy standing on a
In the
little
back?
outcrop in the back. Yep.
So actually, I think he's out of range, right?
Okay.
From this Dread Knight. So he'll be able to cast with no shenanigans.
Okay.
But we'll see. I think these guys are probably not visible either, right?
I don't know that except for this unit over here. Those guys, I don't
They
think
can't
have
see
line
anything?
of sight
Yeah.
on them.
So,
But that was by design.
I know.
And same thing here, right? These guys are they psychers?
yeah, everyone's
They
psyker.
can, yeah, they can go for them, or
Definitely,
they
yeah.
can go probably for them as well.
Yeah, but it's only 12 inches, so probably just here.
Gotcha. Okay. Are they within 12 inches?
Yeah, I measured that. Let's see. Like, even from the ground.
Okay. Cool. I should have put them even higher then. But that's
Yeah,
fine.
but I mean they can jump, so they can go here to also, like,
True,
they
true,
follow you.
true,
yeah.
true.
So I'll use one of the new stratagems just to make the rest of these powers easier to cast.
Okay.
So these paladins are going to cast Smite, even though there's no one nearby to Smite. So Smite casts on the 5. Great.
I understand the intent, and that's totally fine. But can they even attempt to?
Remember once we looked this up when you had that, we were playing with the Maelstrom cards, and the card was cast as many powers as you can. For each one you cast, you get a thing.
Okay.
We looked it up. You can cast even if there's no enemy.
Go for it.
Yeah.
So tell me about, there's some interesting shenanigans that's going to be happening here. So Rob is casting Smite in this unit of Paladins, and then he's going to use a
Yeah,
stratagem.
it manifests the closest visible enemy unit, so it'll manifest and then do nothing. But
Gotcha. Go for it.
And hold on, I'll show you the power. Empiric Surge. Use this stratagem in your Psychic phase after a Grey Knight Psyker for unit from your army is manifested Psychic power. Until the end of that phase, when a Psyker test is made for friendly Grey Knight Psyker within 6 inches of that unit, add 1 to the total. So it'll be everyone here, and even I think these guys. So let's see. Smite is a 5. Grey Knights get +1 to cast and deny. I'm looking for a 4. It goes off when an 8.
Even if I deny this,
Even if you deny, you can use the
it
stratagem.
still goes
Yeah.
off. I mean, you can still use the stratagem, and there's no point in
Yeah.
trying to deny. So okay.
Okay. I will spend 1 CP, going down to 8, and now everyone here gets a +1 to cast,
Gotcha. Okay.
which hopefully this will be useful. Drago is going to cast one of the new powers, Empyrean Domination.
Okay.
It's a warp cast of 7, +1 for being Grey Knights, +1 for this thing I just used. So I'm looking for a 5.
What is that going to do though?
Gain 1 command point.
Gain 1 command point.
Just gain 1 command point.
Go for it. So,
So
we're
it'll pay off for the
5 in the dice.
Yeah.
Oh.
Fails. So, oh well. Better luck next time. These guys, they're gonna smite over here, the
Okay.
visible unit.
Let's do it. +1.
Yeah, so it goes up with a 9, 10. Maybe even 11 if they're within 6 here. But I don't think so. No, just 10. You can try
Goes
to.
off on a 10. You know what? I will try. How many can they manifest? Just one? Or?
One, I can use one CP to cast another power.
Gotcha.
But for
I
now-
will try to deny with them just because nobody else is really in 24. I mean, this unit is, but I'm gonna try and deny it with them. They don't have anything special, so I'm looking for an 11. Yeah, no. No.
So just 2 damage because I'm in the escalation. So these guys just take 2 mortal wounds.
2 mortal wounds is going to be, I guess, 2 guys removed from playing.
Okay. Over here, these guys will smite. This will be the closest.
Okay.
So looking for a 4, I get it with another 10.
Okay, let me change up my dice a little bit. Looking for an 11 to deny. Oh, no.
So 2 mortal wounds over here.
Let's say these 2 guys are gonna go away.
Okay. Over here, I'm gonna have the Dreadnought cast Astral Aim.
So he can shoot through the...
He ignores line of sight and cover with his weapons. This is important because he has a line of sight right now.
Okay.
So +1 for Grey Knights, +1 for the Aura. It's Warcast to 6, so I'm looking for a 4.
Okay,
And as we measured, no one else is ranged to counter him, so I just need
Well,
to...
there is a guy over here.
Is it within 24?
We'll check, and there is a guy over here.
That one I measured, because he's the guy in the back, he's too far. And then
Yeah,
tell me...
he's outside of 24 for sure, and over here.
Yeah.
That...
I asked which one it is, it's in the back, right?
let's see if it goes off first. This guy looks like he may be in range to actually deny this. Goes off with a 6.
Goes off with a 6-8 actually.
8. Okay.
Do I want to mess around to make this more likely to stop the deny? You'd have a 28% chance of denying.
If you say so.
Do I want to live dangerously? Here, I'll spend the 1 CP to reroll this too.
Okay.
So now it's an 8-10.
10, so I'm looking for 11s again. Bob, you're not making this easy at all. You're down
to
to
7.
7. Okay, let's see if these here rubrics can deny this. They absolutely cannot.
Okay.
So, okay, he's got
Now he can shoot through walls. He closes his eyes.
That's just not fair, but
The Emperor
okay,
takes
okay.
the aim. Okay. Let's see. The Dread Knight will cast Sanctuary on himself.
Okay.
Which is the one that's +1 invulnerable save.
Okay.
So I'm not sure what the number is, but 12 definitely does it.
I can't deny this even if I wanted to. Rob, what are you doing to me, man? That's just crazy. Okay.
Yeah, well, we'll see how it goes.
I'm just gonna put this 3 right next to him so we know that he has a 3 up in him. Is that okay?
Sounds good. The Apothecary is going to cast Armored Resilience on these Paladins.
Okay.
So it's this guy casting, this guy denied, so it seems like no one is in range.
Does it matter how
To count.
Okay.
So Warp charge 6, I'm getting +2 to the roll, so I'm looking for a 4. Make it with 10, 12.
Can't even deny it even if
So,
I had somebody available.
Until the next turn, the unit of Paladins is -1 to be wounded. So on your wound rolls, just subtract 1.
Oh, I see.
hopefully,
Interesting.
cross your
Okay,
fingers.
Okay.
I stay conservative here. I'm not going to gate someone in the back line. I'll just, the last power on the Bird Captain here, I'll cast Warp Shaping. It's a Warp Charge of 5, and
Okay.
it lets me change the currently active Tide, the Grey Knight Doctrines.
Who's manifesting this?
This Brother Captain right here, let's say. So he's too far away from anyone.
Too far away. Okay, cool.
It's a Warcast of 5. I'm currently at +2.
So 3 is the cast.
Anything but Snake Eyes. Okay.
Goes off.
Yeah. So I get to choose the Tide. I'm going to change it to the Shadows, Tide of Shadows.
What is that gonna do?
Everyone is in cover, even when you're in the open. And if you actually are in cover,
Like these dudes?
-1 to hit.
Gotcha. Okay. Is this for ranged weapons or anything?
Well, let's
Is it
find
in
out.
close combat as well?
Good question. Yeah, when I'm making an attack with a ranged weapon against a unit with its ability, subtract 1 from the roll.
Gotcha. Okay.
These cowardly 1,000 Suns. I'll start. These guys can shoot. So these gentlemen into here. So 4 Storm Bolters. It's gonna be 16 shots.
So rapid firing storm bolters, 16 shots.
Hitting on 3s, no rerolls.
Go for it.
So missing a lot. Unfortunate. Wounding on 4s.
Yep. Strength 4, toughness 4.
Okay. Wow, only 3 wounds.
3 wounds, no AP.
No AP.
So they have a 3-up armor. They are in cover, so that would go to 2.
It's 1 damage.
I'm sorry?
And 1 damage, so you're
1 damage, so all his dust would actually improve it even further.
Yeah.
So it actually takes it to a 1-up save, so I don't have to roll these 3.
I didn't go once,
I kid. So 2-up armor saves. We are
good.
good.
Then the side cannon from this unit.
Okay.
So it's a heavy weapon, so I'm looking for 4s. Okay, unfortunately. 7 against 4, I'm looking for 3s. So 1 wound, AP -1.
AP -1 damage.
1 damage.
So same thing, 2-up armor. You're good.
Yeah,
Fiends protects.
I could make it more in the Tide of Convergence,
Gotcha.
but
It's not worth it over here.
right now you're hiding.
Yeah.
It's not worth using. I'd rather stay defensive. All right, so this unit will shoot into them also. They're at long range, so only 8 shots from Stormbolters. 3s
2
and 4s.
Okay. You wish that was
Nothing.
4.
And then the side cannon from that unit. 4s.
Now we're talking.
Okay. And then 3s. So 3 saves, AP -1, 1 damage.
Same thing, 3 2-up
It
saves.
has to do with the big building.
We saved them all.
Okay. Those guys will live on return. I'll shoot at these guys also, just because I can.
What should I give you?
Yeah, 16 and 4.
16 bolter shots, 3s,
Lots of 1s.
Roll it.
and then 4s.
So 3 saves, no AP.
All is dust and all that good stuff. 2-up armor saves. We failed 1. Okay, I mean, we failed 1.
Side cannon,
one
looking
guy.
for 4s, 3 hits, looking for 3s,
And low.
2 saves.
2-ups.
Yep.
We'll leave this.
Okay.
He's good. Let's see. This gentleman, the Dreadnought, he did not move, so he has a 2+ ballistic skill. He's within 6 of this Grandmaster, who has reroll 1 aura, so he's going to be hitting on 2 rolling 1s.
Okay.
I'm going to shoot the last cannon, ignoring line of sight, into the Scorpius. So twin lance into the Scorpius.
Oh, okay.
Missile launcher, shooting crack missiles into the Scorpius.
Okay.
Right? So last cannons, looking for 2s, re-rolling. 2 hits. Looking for 3s. I'll CP this.
Okay.
So be down to 6. I'll check in a second. No, nothing. So 1 wound so far. AP -3. Here's the missile launcher.
Okay.
Hitting on 2s, re-rolling. Hits. Wounding on 3s. Wounds. So this one's AP -2. This one's AP -3. I ignore cover.
AP -2 is the missile, right?
Yeah, they're both D6 damage, so it's the same.
D6 damage.
1 and -2, 1 and -3.
-2 would be a 5-up, -3 would be a 6-up, right? So first one, that's a 5-up.
Okay. No.
I'm gonna burn one of my command points.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try and re-roll this, looking for a 5. That saves.
Okay.
Okay.
And a 6-up?
The second one, that's a 6-up.
No.
No. Okay. D6 damage.
4.
4. Okay. It takes 4.
This Dreadnought, the Grandmaster is going to shoot into these gentlemen just because he can see them with his heavy side cannon and Gatling silencer.
Okay.
So let's start with the heavy side cannon. 6 shots. It's a heavy weapon. He moves, so he's been hitting on 3s, rolling 1s from his own aura. So of course I roll 2s. The one thing I can't reroll. Strength 7, toughness 4. I'm looking for 3s. So 3 at AP -1, 2 damage.
AP -1, 2 damage. I can't benefit from all his dust, but -1 would just be 3-up armor because they are in cover, right? How many?
3.
3? 3 ups?
You put them on.
Oh, we failed 2.
Okay.
So these 2 guys are gonna go away.
Then the Gatling silencer on that same unit. It's 12 shots. Hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. So here's a 1. So 2s miss, these 1s. Okay. And now it's strength 4 against toughness 4. So I'm looking for 4s. Oh, not a good first turn for the Grey Knights. 2 wounds, no AP, D3 damage.
2 wounds, no AP, D3 damage would be 2-up armor saves.
Okay. Oh.
Oh, I can't do anything about this because I already used so there's gonna be 2 more guys.
Okay.
leaving the sorcerer there only. That was just terrible.
Yeah, it's the cowardly
Yeah, deployment. Cowardly is one word for it.
Yep.
Okay.
So I'm going to go to the charge phase, and then these interceptors are going to charge those Rupert Marines.
We're gonna fire Overwatch.
Go ahead.
So this guy, I believe, has a plasma pistol. This guy has a rapid firing bolter. One pistol shot from him does not hit, and then 2 shots from the rapid firing bolter. Nothing happens.
Okay. They ignore vertical distance, and it looks like I need like a 3 here, or a 3 or 4, so let's see what I got. Yeah, boxcars.
That's more than enough.
Yeah.
During the round,
So I'll move these guys around. Yeah, I don't think I can really get cute and keep one alive.
and now you pass.
So I'm just going to try to...
Let's see what happens. Is that the only charge? It's really
I
the only
think,
charge,
yes.
right?
Everyone else is so far away, right?
Okay.
Yeah, we'll try with these gentlemen, and I'll just try to kill them. Oh, I need to kill them for first strike anyway, and kill more, kill one, right? So it'll be everyone attacking. I'll start with the sergeant because he's the most likely to do it. So 2 attack space plus 1 for the falchions, plus 1 for charging with the new Space Marine stuff. Hitting on 3s.
What is wrong with these people?
I think wounding on 4s here. I'll check in a second. So 1 wound, AP minus 2 I think for falchion, D3 damage.
AP minus 2, D3.
Yeah.
So that would be a 5-up armor or a 5-up invuln save.
Yeah. A sword is minus 3, the halberd's minus 2 plus 1 strength, and the hammer's like a lot more damage.
Okay.
So yeah, minus 2 AP, D3 damage.
Okay, so I can't benefit from cover. I cannot benefit from all his dust. So just a 5-up armor, 5-up invuln, and we roll 1, which is gonna kill our dude right here.
And then the other gentlemen have, I'll do these 3 sword guys. They have 1 attack each base, plus 1 for charging.
Okay.
Look for 3s. Okay.
On action.
Looking for 4s.
So this would say.
All right, so AP minus 3 on these, D3 damage.
Minus 3.
Yeah.
How many?
5 of them.
5 of them.
So 5 6s, no problem.
Well, he has a 5-up invuln
Oh,
save,
that's true, that's true.
So we're going to go with that, but it is highly unlikely.
Yeah.
So he is removed from play, and that's the unit.
Yeah. So move up. Yeah, of course. Good. Okay. That's it for combat.
Okay. End of turn. I owe you a morale test over here. I lost 2 guys, so they can't actually fail it with 2 guys. They believe that their leadership is innate. Over here, we did lose 4 guys, so I can fail it if I roll a 5 or 6. I can spend 2 command points to auto pass morale, but I think I'll actually roll it. And if I roll high enough, I may just command point reroll this
Makes
one.
sense.
4 and 4 is 8, which is fine. So this guy sticks around. So you have to hold at least 1.
Hold 1, kill 1, and
kill
first
1.
strike for old school. So that's 3 points. 3-0 right now.
3-0.
But now your turn. So.
Gotcha. 1,000 Suns, bell on 1. These guys really shouldn't be moving because they have a 3-up ballistic skill and they have heavy weapons.
But they can't see anything, so yeah.
So they gotta.
Yeah.
So they're gonna be hitting on 4s, but you know, this guy can move 9, so he can come out to here. This dude is gonna just take a peek over here, and I believe that we have them positioned in such a way so that this dude is still within 6 inches of all of these dudes. To provide him with his aura ability. He absolutely is. So that's the movement on this side of the table.
Okay.
This guy can move 5. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go 1 inch down, and then we're gonna go. I'm sorry. He can move 6. I can even actually advance him. He has that special power that has an area effect. So I want to position him so that this unit over here is the closest visible within 15 inches of him.
Okay.
Yeah, he can absolutely make it. So we're gonna go down one, and we're just gonna go on the other side of this terrain, and we're trying to make this. This is all one unit, right?
Yeah, yeah. All these guys in the front, yeah.
He's gonna be closest to them. This unit of cultists will move up 6. These guys ended their move like so. These guys are gonna move up 6 next. These guys actually didn't move up. They just spread out, and they're gonna go over here. The Demon Prince is actually gonna go 12 there, followed by Ahriman. They are ending their move like so. I think we're gonna want to move this guy. He can move 6, so we're just gonna move him maybe like so to give him 24 inches to that unit over there. I think that the Helldrake is gonna go and come right here.
Okay.
There's a unit in cover in
No,
the
no.
terrain behind us.
No.
They walked up.
The 12 inches
Okay,
jumped
in
up.
that case, we're just gonna do this, staying more than an inch away here and more than an inch away there. At the end of the movement phase, he is going to fire off Dark Matter Crystal on them, and he's gonna basically pick them up and redeploy them right about there. So Dark Matter redeployment is gonna look something like so. Okay, moving on into the psychic phase. He is an exalted sorcerer, and he's marked with the Cult of Prophecy, meaning he knows the divine, the future psychic power. This dude over here. So divine, the future is warp charge 6. So we are going to attempt to manifest it. You are absolutely in range to deny this.
Yeah.
So looking for a 6, and we get an 8.
Okay. So yeah, with this crazy, I have more denies than you have casts. So
Pick one. Let's deny it.
let's say the paladins.
Okay.
All right. You have an 8.
I have 8, so you're
Okay,
looking
I
for
get
a
plus
9.
1 to the 9, so
you're
I'm looking for an 8
8.
also. 9, 10. Got you.
Denied. Okay.
Yeah,
We're
so-
gonna attempt to manifest one additional psychic power.
Okay. On the same guy?
On the same guy. And that one additional psychic power is going to be, let's say, prescience. We're gonna put prescience on. What's his toughness?
6, I want to say.
6. Okay, cool. We're gonna put prescience on the scorpion.
Okay. It is 6.
We're gonna put it on the Scorpius.
Okay.
Let's see if we make it go off.
3.
We got a 3.
Oh, 2 and a 1, yeah.
Okay. I am going to burn a command point, and I'm gonna try and convert this 1 into something higher, and I get a 5. That does not go off.
Okay.
Go next. The Demon Prince of Zinch. He's gonna attempt to manifest Gaze of Fate.
Okay.
Which I actually should have done already. He gets a 5. That's not enough for this to go off. 1 remaining aspiring sorcerer from the Rubric Marines unit to manifest Astral Blast psychic bar.
Alright, new spell.
We're gonna see if we can make that go off. Warp charge is a 6. I gotta make this go off, Rob, and you cannot deny this, okay? Let's see if we can make it go off.
6.
You get a 6 exactly.
Drago himself is going to try to press
Yeah. Okay, Drago.
7, 8.
That's exactly enough for this to be denied. So nothing happened. Weaver of Fates. So we're gonna attempt to manifest that one. That goes off with an 11.
Which guy?
This guy.
So I could try to deny, but I would need an 11. I won't bother.
Okay, he's gonna have a 3-up inmol save.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna put this next to him just so we know. Glamour of Zinch with him, or we're gonna attempt to do so. Looking for a 7. We get a 7 exactly.
Yeah. So just
Okay. Which one's Glamour Zinch?
strategy.
Glamour of Zinch is gonna be -1 to hit.
On who?
This one looks really great.
We'll decide if it,
Oh,
if it goes off.
if I can't deny it. How many casts does Armin have?
He has 3, and the Demon Prince has 2. But there's a stratagem that I have, the Great Sorcerer, which allows me to manifest 1 additional psychic power with any of the characters that are currently on the field of
For
battle.
now, I won't deny that.
Okay, so he's going to be hard to hit in addition to
We can
a 3-up inmol. So -1 to hit. There we go. Okay, Ahriman is going to go next.
Okay.
He is going to attempt to manifest Diabolic Strength. And let's see if that goes off. It does not go off with a 3. So I need something to happen with my dice. So the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to attempt to manifest warp time.
To figure out how to do it.
And we get a 6, that's enough for this to go off.
I'm gonna try to counterspell that just because
I
it's usually
think you
important.
will.
Yeah.
So let's see what happens.
Let's say this back unit here.
Okay.
Looking for a 6 also because I get +1.
I will spend
I got it. 6 + 1 is 7.
Oh, okay. And I think the last psychic part that we're going to manifest with Ariman is Smite, because why not?
You're gonna do it.
We get Perils of the Warp.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. Okay, so there's a new stratagem that costs 1 command point, which I will spend right now, which actually allows me to
Ignore perils?
ignore Perils of the Warp. So that's what we're doing right now, and that's Ariman done. Okay, this sorcerer, Demon Prince, can manifest 1 more. He knows Infernal Gateway in addition to Astral Blast, which we actually manifested with him,
Right.
or attempted to. So we're gonna attempt to manifest Infernal Gateway instead. Close nearest enemy model is this,
Okay.
and I get an 11. You know what? Yeah, this is gonna go off, and I'm realizing that I positioned this guy terribly, but you'll see in a moment.
Does
Go
it have
ahead.
splash damage or something?
It does, absolutely.
I'm gonna try deny because I have 2 denies. You have like another cast left, so
You need double 6s, right?
I need 11 because I get +1.
Go for it.
But we'll see what happens.
You've done it before. No, 10.
So close.
10.
10 plus 1 is 11.
10 plus
11
1 is 11
is not
matches it. I mean, you always have an option of re-rolling if you'd like.
No, I mean,
No?
1 in 6 chance is not good enough.
Okay,
Yeah, they're gonna
cool.
die anyway.
So that will go off 12 plus for this to be D6 mortal wounds.
So it's D3
It's going to be D3 on this unit
and D3 on yours.
and D3 on any model within 3 inches. Devastating sorcery, which actually improves his damage output of his psychic powers by 1 mortal wound.
So D3 plus
it's
1.
D3 plus 1.
Okay.
So
me?
on this unit,
Interceptors?
D3 plus 1
I take these
is 2.
You use the reroll already.
Can't do anything.
Yeah, so I just take 2 regular swords, guys.
And then the Drake. Oh, screw you! Zinch is pissed. He doesn't like me tonight at all. 8 wounds remaining on the Hell Drake. I mean, this was just totally epic. I didn't do shit. So we're gonna move on and try and shoot some people.
Okay.
We actually have this dude, which knows Astral Blast and Smite.
Okay.
Let's do Baby Smite because, you know, why not?
Why not?
Nearest visible is this dude, 7.
I try to deny with these guys.
Let's
My last
do it.
deny. Looking for a 7. I got it.
Rob, I dislike you intensely right now, but we're gonna move on into the shooting phase. These guys are gonna fire all of their guns into this unit over here.
Okay.
So it looks like maybe these 2 models are in double tap range.
Okay.
Over here, so there's gonna be 2, 4, and then 8 more. So 12 shots going in here, looking for 5s instead of 4s because they're hard to hit.
The
because
Tide
they're
of
in cover.
Shadows.
And they're going to be re-rolling 1s because of this dude over here. Looking for 5s, re-rolling 1s.
So it only costs 1 to charge it.
It looks like we get 3 hits, right?
Okay. Toughness 4.
And then 5s to wounds.
Spend it as if it were 3 power.
We get 1, no AP.
2 up. Good.
Okay. Over here, maybe 2 guys can see them.
Sure.
Looking, same thing. 5s, re-rolling 1s.
I got it.
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay. Ariman has a pistol. He's gonna shoot it at. Well, he's got to go in them.
Okay. -1.
They're hard to hit.
Yeah.
He misses.
Okay.
This guy is within 12, we said, right?
Okay.
So
Yep.
he actually there's more than 1 guy, right?
Yeah, there's 3 gentlemen.
Are they? They're probably not all within 12, right?
Let's say these front 2 are. The last guy is a little outside.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this guy has a plasma pistol. He's gonna fire it here because 12-inch range. The rest of them are gonna shoot into that group right there.
Are you overcharging?
I am not overcharging. So pistol.
Misses
They're
is
-1, so it doesn't hit. And then
Okay.
how many guys are left here?
5 gentlemen here.
No, how many guys are left here?
3 here, 5 here.
My
Oh, I'm sorry. 2.
2. So they
Sergeant and 2. Yeah.
Sergeant 2. Sergeant already shot.
Okay.
The two guys are not in rapid fire range,
Okay.
so they're just gonna go there, looking for
Fours?
fours that hits,
Two
and
hits?
then looking for fours. 1 minus 2.
Okay. -2. I'm looking for fours. He was right here, yeah.
Because he just fell off and took
So with cover, I'm at 2 up, -2. I'm looking for fours. I think one guy dies.
One guy.
This gentleman here, let's say.
Drake is gonna bale flame these dudes.
Okay.
Number of shots is 4 auto hits. Strength is 6, I want to say.
Toughness 4.
Toughness 4, so 3 to wounds. 2 wounds. I think these are -2 and 2.
Looking for fours. Wake 1, fail 1, so 1 gentleman dies.
Okay.
Yeah, let's take this guy here.
Missiles on these two dudes, which are strength 8.
Yep.
He's less than strength 8, right?
6.
6. So I would be wounding him on 3s, but I gotta hit him, and he's got a 3-up invuln save as well. These dudes over here have -1 to wound.
Yep.
So I would actually also be wounding them on 3s,
Yeah.
right? And it's a D6 damage weapon.
D6 -1. If I spend, so if I spend stratagem 2 CP, it's -1 damage that they take.
And they have 3 wounds.
3 wounds each, so I could do that. We'll see. Redoubtable defense. Use this stratagem in your opponent's shooting phase when the Grey Knight's Terminator unit from your army is chosen as target. When you choose a target.
Gotcha. What's their invuln save?
The invuln save is 5+, but remember right now they're 1+ armor, so that probably is better.
This dude over here has a pair of butcher cannons. They're heavy 4 each.
And they're 2 damage each?
They're 2 damage each. And he also has a Havoc Launcher.
Okay.
So the Havoc Launcher is going to go into them.
Okay.
And the pair of butcher cannons is going to go into him.
Okay.
Okay, is he a character?
He is.
But he has more than 10 wounds. I mean,
Correct.
can he be a target of?
He has 12 wounds, yeah.
Okay.
You can shoot it.
So, pair of butcher cannons here.
Okay.
Havoc Launcher here. Let's start with the Havoc Launcher.
Well, what's the damage on Havoc Launcher?
Single point of damage.
So I won't use a stratagem right now.
Okay,
Yeah.
so D6 number of shots
Okay.
is 4.
Okay.
Havoc Launcher is a heavy weapon.
Okay.
He moved.
He moved, okay.
So his ballistic skill is a 2. So he's going to be looking for 3s.
Okay.
He's going to be re-rolling 1s because of this fellow over here. Re-rolling the 1.
Okay, so 3 hits.
3 hits. These are strength 5. Their toughness is a 4.
Toughness
So
4.
he would be wounding on 3s, but
But armored resilient psychic power -1 to wounds.
wounding on 4s, right?
Yep.
2 wounds.
Okay.
No AP, 1 point of damage.
So 1
ups.
up save. I actually take 1 point of damage.
There you go.
This guy in the back over here.
In the back.
In the corner, He's down at 2 left.
Okay, a pair of butcher cannons, 4 and 4. Same spiel. Heavy weapon -1, so 3s.
Okay.
He's not hard to hit, right?
No, if he was in cover, he would be. He's in open.
So 3s, re-rolling 1s.
All right.
All of them hit.
Lucky, yeah.
Strength 8, toughness
6.
less than 8.
Yeah.
So 3s to 1.
3s. Yeah. Ooh.
That's going to be 2, 4, 5 of them, -2.
Okay.
I'm sorry, -1.
Okay, so same difference.
3 up
3 up
invuln,
save.
right?
Yeah, 3 up invuln, 3 up armor. 1 goes through. Damage 2.
2 points of damage,
Alright.
and his leadership is reduced by 2, not that it matters.
Okay.
This guy is going to fire his, Jesus Christ, what do I do, Rob? Missiles going in there, track missile mode, missile launcher.
Okay.
Looking for a 4 because he moved, re-rolling 1s because of him. Hits, 8 versus less.
6, 3s.
So 3s.
No.
Okay, now he is actually going to, you see, now this is where this comes handy.
Yeah.
Re-rolling 2 wound rolls
Okay.
because of this dude and his relic. That's a 5 if I see it correctly.
Okay.
So it goes through.
-2, so I'm looking for the 3+ invuln. Oh, it's a 2.
Okay.
Do I want to CP it? Hold on. It's D6 damage, right?
It is.
Yeah, here. I got a 5.
Okay.
And he's good.
I didn't. Okay. Go ahead and fire his missile. Track mode. Same target. Does not hit. I am going to use his ability to reroll.
Even, yeah, you can, yeah.
This
Even
is different
because the
unit.
-1, I mean. Like, sometimes it says failed hits, sometimes it says hits.
Just says reroll 1 hit, wound, or damage.
That's a
so-
good wording, yeah.
Right. So he's gonna reroll this,
Yeah.
and he can actually reroll once.
You can't reroll a reroll.
So Scorpius is gonna go next. Scorpius is going to fire 2 volleys of the Scorpius multi-launcher.
Okay.
It does not require line of sight.
Okay.
This Dreadnought has hard to hit because he's in cover.
Yes,
and
that's
that
true. Yeah.
Thing,
And-
they do too, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what's his toughness?
7, like a regular Dreadnought, I
7.
think?
We're gonna fire both of his volleys into this dude over here.
Venerable Dreadnought, okay.
Now, because of Rob's shenanigans, he's gonna be hard to hit.
Yeah, Tide of Shadows, and he's in cover, so -1 to hit. 2+ save, toughness 7, go ahead.
It is what it is. First volley is 3d3 shots.
Okay,
That's going to be 9.
that's an incredible roll, yeah.
Second volley is going to be 12, 13, 14.
Okay,
So he is looking for 3s to hit.
-1 is force.
-1 is 4s, but
Okay.
he's re-rolling 1s because of the guy.
Okay.
So looking for 4s, re-rolling 1s. Re-rolling 1s.
Okay.
So now I because of his ability, I can actually re-roll another one. So I'm actually going to, so these are misses, right? We're looking for 5s, right?
Okay.
So no, we're looking
No, force.
for
So
4s. I'm sorry.
yeah.
So these 2. Okay, now we're looking for 5s to wound. So we get 1, 2, we get 3. I am gonna use his ability now, and I'm gonna reroll one of these and hope to convert it into 5. And I don't, so it's going to be 3 minus 2 and 2.
-2,
So 4 up armor.
looking for force. I make 1 fail too, what's the damage?
4. I mean, 2 points of damage each, so
Okay.
4 points of damage. So he's
So-
at half his profile, but feel no pain, right?
He's, Venerable Dreadnought, so 6+ feel no pain. He actually makes 1, so he takes 3, and he's down to
That's a cock
5.
dice. Reroll that one.
No luck. So he takes 3, he's down to 5 wounds remaining. He doesn't have a profile.
That's this group done. All the shooting's done. Moving to the charge phase. We're going to declare a charge with the Demon Prince here. Demon Prince is going to be declaring a charge against. They're not within 12, right?
These guys know it.
So just this unit over here.
Okay.
And then when I built near.
Alright, so this is pretty cool. I'm within 6 inches, so I'm going to use something I normally don't get to use.
Okay.
Psych out grenades. This gentleman will throw a grenade, this guy will shoot a psych hand, this guy will shoot his bolters. So psych out grenade is D3 shots. So 1 shot only. On a 6 I'll hit, and it's only like strength 2. But against a demon or a psyker, which is both, 6 is a mortal wound.
Okay.
So looking for a 6 to hit. No, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Alright, here's the side cannon. Looking for 6s, gets 2. Strength 7, toughness 6.
6.
Looking for 3s. Nothing. That's unlucky. Stormbolter, 6s, nothing. Oh, okay, over to you.
Okay. Charge distance
Need like a
with
5 or 6.
Demon Prince is
3 is not enough.
no.
Yeah. Will you reroll?
Fuck! I need a reroll for these guys over here. Oh my god, this is just terrible. I will burn a command point and I will reroll. What's going on?
So 7's definitely.
7 is plenty. I believe 7 is gonna get me maybe over here. So this doesn't mean he has 3 wounds. It means that he has
3 plus invul.
3 up invul.
Yeah.
Ariman charging next, same target. He gets 6.
6 enough.
6 is gonna get him, let's say, right about there. He will declare a charge against both of these units, so you may overwatch with that group over there.
So same thing, this gentleman will throw a psych out grenade.
Okay.
So D3 number of shots, it's just 1. Looking for a 6, it's a 1, so nothing. Side cannon, looking for 6s. Ooh. 7 against 7, so I'm looking for 4s. 1 wound, AP -1, 1 damage.
AP minus 1.
1. AP -1, 1 damage.
4 up.
Okay.
It's good.
Stormbolter. Nothing.
Okay, charge distance is 10.
More than enough,
This, I guess. Do they count as troops?
They are
do,
troops.
right?
They are
Okay,
troops,
cool.
yeah.
Over here, now these guys are gonna declare a charge against him.
Okay, with the heavy side cannon. So just him?
Just him.
Okay. Because there's a lot of shots here. I'm looking for it.
That's why.
Yeah. Plus Drago lets him reroll all failed hits. So yeah. He can only reroll once though. He's too far from Drago. He has to use his own aura. Side cannon. 6 shots. Looking for 6s. Rerolling 1s. So that's 1 so far. Rerolling this 1. Nothing. It's like 7 or 8. That's
That
wounds.
wounds, 5 up in
18 minus 1. Okay.
Nothing,
Okay,
so
And then-
I don't know, this guy?
Sure, and 12 shots from the Gatling silencer. It's looking for 6s, rerolling 1s. Ooh, that's a lot of 1s. So 1-6 so far, and just 1. Strength 4, toughness 4. No wounds, you're good.
So they are more than 9 inches away, so they would need a 9 to get to him.
Yep.
However, they are equipped with a breakhorn for +1 to charge, so they really need an 8.
Okay.
Let's see what happens. No rerolls, no nothing. Whoa!
Okay.
They want to go. They want to go, so they will move within range. So this guy is going to move right about there. Zangors ending their charge like so. Is he any good in close combat?
He's really good.
Okay, so we're gonna then activate the Zangors first,
Yeah.
and while we're at it, we're gonna spend 1 command point, and we're gonna invoke Veterans of the Long War, and that's gonna give them +1 to wound. So they are strength 4, his toughness
6?
6, so force to wound on them. He's a character as well,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Which means that their relic hunters special rule kicks in against characters. They get to reroll all failed to hit rolls.
Okay.
So they're going to be hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s and 2s, and then
Okay.
wounding on 4s. There's 19 guys here because 1 guy is dead. 39 swings going into your dude over there. First 10 out of 39, looking for 3s, rerolling 1s and 2s because of relic hunters. So we get 9 out of the first batch. Rerolling 1s and 2s because of relic hunters. We get 8 more. Third batch.
Yeah.
Rerolling 1s and 2s. We get 8. I'm sorry. We get 7 more. Looking for 3s. Rerolling 1s and 2s. 9.
33?
Okay. So first 10 out of 33 wound rolls. Looking for 4s because of Veterans of the Long War. So we get 1, 2,
Okay.
3, 4. So we have is
4 again? 5, 6.
6 more.
Okay.
Is going to be this many.
7?
3 more, right?
Yeah. So,
1.
1 more. Okay. So that's 18 saves. No AP on this?
18 minus 1.
Minus 1. So looking for 3s.
Go for it.
10 of them?
10 of them.
3 ups. So I fail. Ooh, this is bad.
A decent
So
amount.
unlucky.
5.
Fail 5. So 1 damage each.
Yep.
Okay. And then 8 more. So looking for 3s. Well, I get a little bit better here. This is the average at least. So 2 more. So I take 7 wounds.
Okay.
I go from 10 to 3, which unfortunately put him on his bottom bracket. But what can you do? Still alive. 6 attacks. Only 4 would hit. 3 with wounds. 1.5 would go through. It would only be like 3 damage on average. So okay, I won't interrupt.
Okay. So in that case, Ahriman will activate. Why not? I think he has 4 attacks.
Okay.
With his black staff of Ahriman, looking for 2s because they're not hard to hit in close combat, right?
What's that?
They are not hard to hit in
No.
close combat.
Only against, we looked it up. Only against range attacks.
Strength 4. I'm sorry. Strength 6. Toughness 4.
Yeah.
3s.
Oh yeah, true.
2 minus 1. 3 flats.
-1, yeah. Looking for 3. 4s. So they're both good.
The disc that he's riding on hits. This triggers Death to the False Emperor. Hits.
Okay.
4 versus 4.
4s.
1. No AP.
Shit happens at range.
3s. Good.
Ahriman whiffed.
I would rather if he killed 2, then I could pull these 2, and this guy would be too far, I think.
Demon Prince goes next. Dual Malefic Talents for
Okay.
7 attacks, plus 1 for Hateful Assault. Actually, Ahriman had 1 extra attack, but
It
doesn't
won't make no
matter.
difference. Prince, yeah. He's gonna kill them.
Demon Prince is looking for 2s.
Okay.
6 is triggered, Death of the False Emperor. So that's going to be 9, which is the number of Zinj, so it's highly appropriate. Strength is, we didn't get diabolic strength on him, so it's 7 versus
Against 4,
4.
so 3s.
3 to wounds. We get, looks like 7 of them.
What's the
These
AP?
are -2 and 2.
-2, 7 saves. So I'm looking for 5s. So I'm gonna get lucky here. It's a pretty good roll, but unfortunately 4 fail, and there's only 3 left. So the unit is destroyed.
Okay.
Okay.
The Demon Prince is going to consolidate 3, like this.
Okay.
Closer to the, towards the closest enemy unit, which is that group over there. Which means that the Helldrake is going to go next. 4 attacks plus 1 for hateful assault or whatever it's called.
Okay.
He's going to go with his Helldrake claws. Now you said they don't have the fly keyword.
They do not have the fly keyword.
Okay, because if they did, he would improve his to hit rolls by 1. But that's okay. So he's hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s because of that dude. And of course I rolled some 2s and more 2s.
Okay, 2 hits.
2 hits. Helldrake claws are strength user, which is 7 against their 4. So 2 wounds. These are -1 and D3 points of damage.
4 armor save. Both good. So they survive.
They survive. That's all my charging units. So you get to swing back with them and with him.
So this guy will pile in a little bit just to be within an inch of an inch, but they're all in range here.
Gotcha.
Let's start with the sergeant. So he has 2 attacks plus 1 for fashion plus 1 for being charged.
Okay.
So hitting on 3s. Look at this. All whistles. This gentleman with the halberd. 1 attack base plus 1 for being charged. 1 hits. He's strength 5. You're toughness 7. I'm looking for 5s and 6s. 1 wound. AP -2. D3 damage.
AP -2 would be a 5 up or a 5 up.
Okay. You take it?
He takes it.
D3. I think I actually reroll wounds against demons too. I forgot about it, so don't worry. But so 2 damage?
He's going to go down to 6 wounds remaining.
And then here's this guy. He has 2 attacks. He has to club him with the gun. So 2 hits, but 5s and 6s, nothing. So
No,
you
that's a
take
cock die. Reroll that one.
nothing.
Okay.
Okay, you're down to 6.
Cool beans. Let's see what the Nemesis can, Nemesis Dread Knight can do.
His profile, unfortunately, is going to decrease here. It's only 3 attacks, but he still hits on 2s.
Okay, so let's do it.
Oh, and he was charged, right? So
He was charged.
okay. 4 attacks, hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s. So all hit. His Nemesis Great Sword is strength plus 4, so strength 10.
Wounding on 2s.
Wounding on 2s. 1 misses, that's 3 wounds, at AP -3, D6 damage.
5 up involved.
Yeah.
3 guys are removed from play. Let's say these 3 guys.
Okay.
Okay.
I could spend CP to fight again, but I don't think it's worth it.
I will spend 2 command points,
Yeah.
going down to 4,
Yeah.
to invoke Cycle of Slaughter, which will allow them to pile
again?
in and fight one more time.
Okay.
I don't think I need to pile in.
Okay.
I think we lost 4 guys out of 20, meaning 16 are remaining. So that's going to be 33 swings going into him.
Okay.
Looking for 3s, re-rolling 1s and 2s again because of Relic Hunters.
Then the foreknowledge too.
It looks like 9 of them.
Oh,
Re-rolling 1s and 2s. 10.
Okay.
Re-rolling 1s and 2s.
I'm gonna take this.
9 more.
Okay.
And then 3. Re-rolling this. 2 more.
Okay. So 30.
30. Jesus Christ. First 10 out of 30. Veterans, the Long War is still in effect, so force the wound.
Yeah.
This is a cock die. We get just 2 out of the first 2.
Can you just bring the power for that for me?
Is better. We get 7.
What do I want in terms of
Is
federation?
2, 4, 6 more.
15, it looks like, saves.
So what is the statistical probability that he's going to live?
None, like 0. Oh,
Let's see.
He should
Let's see.
fail 5. Let's see what happens.
Let's see if Zinch blesses us with a kill.
Okay, so you have 3 wounds remaining.
No, he's got 3
Yeah.
wounds. But he also
I
has
rolled really
three up
poorly on the
in
first batch, the 3 ups, yeah. So here's 10, and I'll do 5 more if he lives. Looking for 3s. So he actually fails 3 already, right?
Okay,
So bad
cool.
luck.
What did we say? So he's reduced to 0 wounds.
If he does 0, he does not
explode?
explode. I could spend 1 CP to fight when he dies, but I don't think it's worth it. He only have 3 attacks from bottom profile. Yeah, that's fine. Do you consolidate into anybody?
Now I can consolidate 3
Yeah.
towards the close enemy, which
Okay.
would be this group over here. But if I do,
They
I'm giving you a free swing at me.
Yeah.
So I am actually not gonna do that. However, I could probably partially consolidate. I don't have to consolidate with every model, right?
Yeah.
So what I can do is I can move these dudes closer to you.
Sure.
But what would be the point of that is what I'm trying to understand. I don't know, but I'll still do it because why not? Okay, that's gonna be my consolidation move, and that's all I got, Rob. I owe you a morale test over here. I lost 4 guys. Their leadership with the threat spray is a 7, I want to say. So I am going to lose some more people. So what do we say? 4 plus 5 is a 9. Leadership is a 7. So 2 more guys. Let's say these 2 duders are going to go away.
This unit lost 2, but they can't fail, so I'm fine.
I mean, that's not nice of them, but okay. I mean, if they can't, they
They
can't.
shall know no fear.
Cool. That's the end of the Battleground 1. As far as scoring goes, I hold at least 1.
Yep.
I killed at least 1, so that gives me 2 command points. Now, how many units did we remove from play? You removed
1, 2.
2,
This one, yeah.
and you removed 2. So we're tied, right? So nobody gets a point there.
Okay.
Nobody gets killed more.
Yeah. Let's do it in the app. And then I hold this objective because they're troops. And there's 3 of them anyway. But, yeah.
Right, but I hold 1.
Yeah.
I
2.
hold 2.
1, 2. So we
And
hold.
you hold 1 and 2, so nobody gets that one either.
Yeah. So neither of us gets killed more. Neither of us gets hold more.
Nope.
Okay.
So I have 2 thus far. As far as secondaries go,
Yeah.
I
Neither of us
chose-
gets a bonus. Yeah.
Not one gets the bonus. I did get recon. I have something over there.
Yes,
I
'cause
have
they're
something
here, you get
over there,
recon.
Over here and over here.
Okay.
So that's 1.
And he's a
more
character, so that's 1 headhunter.
1 headhunter. Cool.
And that's it.
And
So
that's it. Gangbusters I didn't get.
3 to 4. 3 me, 4 you.
So 3 for Grey Knights, 4 for Thousand Suns, and
Yeah.
moving into Belron 2 for the Grey Knights, where
Okay.
things are about to change. Okay, Grey Knights, movement phase.
Okay.
X Factor videos.
Start moving the gentleman up. Do I want to go too far over there?
I have whatever means I have.
Yeah, I think that's be fine.
This Thursday's my big deliverable. So yesterday's when I get it all out.
No actions left.
Crow. Even like 6 is be important. He's gonna do some hilarious nonsense here.
I think I only have 1 more turn in me.
I don't want to expose my characters, but I might have to. We'll see what happens.
There's more. You helped me know it was good. Yeah.
These
Attack on the chart, alright?
here staying outside of an inch. These guys actually go a little bit less.
I want to do this. Right, yeah.
So I might do something silly. We'll find out soon. He'll stay still. They are happy where they are on this front. These guys can move 12
And then you pass. And now it is.
on the edge here.
Alright, you failed, right?
This gentleman.
So be it.
No one else is moving. The apothecary heals these paladins. So this guy who's hurt is full heal because it's D3. He's only missing 1 wound. Coming out of deep strike will be 5 terminators. One over here.
Aside from breaking my
Is it diagonal or just horizontal?
It took this,
Base to base.
it implies that you were.
So you're good. You're
Yeah,
good
so this
there.
is planet. This is they can just stay in there.
And action 1 is building on a new
Yeah,
planet.
it's around. And I'm arranging it so that Demon Prince is the closest.
Psychic phase.
Psychic phase. The Ancient here, he's got his relic banner. It makes his smite d6 plus 1.
Okay.
6-inch range, which would be enough, but it doubles anyway because of Butter Captain. So, for 12 inches. So,
Validate that this makes sense.
oh, maybe I should change the tide first. Warp Charge at 5, I get plus.
So this dude.
No, this guy will cast it first.
This guy smite
he's going to cast, no, Warp Shaping.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to change from the Tide of Shadows to the Tide of Escalation, which is plus 1 damage on all smites. Alright?
Okay.
And I'm looking for a 5, I get plus 1 to cast, so I need a 4.
Okay.
I get it with 9-10. Do you want to try the 9?
I do not. Go for it.
Okay, I'm going to, same as last time, I spend that 1 CP to make the aura after successfully casting the power.
Okay.
So we go to plus 1 damage smite thing, and 6-inch with this guy, which is all these guys, get plus 1 to cast now. Okay? This guy's going to do his smite, so he's looking for a 5, he goes off on a 3. Goes off with a 13.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
There's no super smite for Grey Knight.
Okay.
So d6 plus 1 damage on these Angors. Takes 6.
3 and 3. Okay.
His smite is normally 3 inches, d6 damage, double because of the Butter Captain. So the Sangers are within range. Looking for a 3. So it goes off with a 9-11. Do you want to try to count?
Oh, I have to. So he's gonna try and
needs box
deny
cars?
it. No.
No? So d6 plus 1. Take 6 more.
Rob.
We're not even going to bother fighting.
2, 6.
Okay, so I go there. This guy try to cast Astral Aim, which is the one where he can shoot through walls. So he gets it with a 11. And I think no one's even ranged to the 9 now.
I mean, this guy maybe. What did we say? Is he or is he not?
Before he wasn't. Did he move?
He didn't. So
I didn't move either, so I think we're still
even
good.
if he did move, I need to cast. I need to roll double 6s. So yeah, no.
Okay. The Apothecary over here, which I think probably is in range.
Okay.
He'll try to do the Armored Resilience on the Paladins, which will give them -1 for wounding. So he gets it with a 7, 8, 9. You can try to counter.
They probably have many more second parts they can manifest, right?
Yeah, it depends. If things are all dead, then I don't really have anything. But yeah.
You know what? Let's try and deny it.
Okay.
You rolled a 9.
I rolled a 6 plus 2. 7 plus 2 is 9. Yeah, you need a 10. No, close.
Close, but no cigar.
So
Goes
these
up.
guys will be -1 to wounds in the
Okay.
next phase. Gain 1 command point power. So cast on 7. I'm looking for a 5. Who has this? Drago will cast it. So it goes off with a 12. So I gain 1 command point. Back up to 5. Drago could do this ridiculous power where roll the dice, whatever your result is in the warp charge test, pick up that many dice, and the target on a 3+ target takes some mortal wounds. It's very short range, but I could do it to the Zangor. That seems like an incredible waste.
Let's do it.
No, because on 1s you hurt yourself.
Oh, okay.
I'm not going to bother with that. Crow here for his second spell will cast Hammer Hands on the Paladins.
Good.
So I need like a 3, I think. It gets to 11. Okay. These Strike Knights are going to cast Gave Infinity on the Paladins.
Okay.
So 7, 8, 9 is enough. So I pick them up, put them down wherever I want. I think they're going to go over here.
Pick them up. Put them where you like.
Yeah, 9 inches away. Dark Matter Crystal.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
So it's going to leave my characters exposed here. I'll have to move these knights up and we'll see what happens there. I'm going to be like slightly closer to the Demon Prince. Yeah, that's my goal here. I think we'll be multi-charging. So 9.1 away from these guys, like 9.05 from these guys, so they're closer for range target. With the Demon Prince being the closest. Like Demon Prince and Armand to this guy. Open like a hole in space, walk through the portal. Hi guys, hi Armand.
Yep.
Smite on these gentlemen. Demon Prince is the closest target.
Okay.
I'm looking for a 5. Well, +1, so 4s. So that's a 9, 10. Do you want to deny? Give me 4 damage to Demon Prince.
So hold on. How many can they cast?
1, and I can spend a CP to cast 1 more, but it'll be a different power.
So 1, 2,
3, 4, and I can CP for something else.
I will try and deny this with Ariman.
All right, you need 11.
He's got a +1, so I need a.
You need the same thing I have then. No, yeah, I have 9 plus 1 is 10. You need 10 plus 1 11. So you need a 10 on the dice. No.
Nope, goes up.
All right, so 4 damage. I'm sorry.
4 wounds remaining, Rob.
Okay. These guys, I placed them so the Demon Prince is the closest. They cast Smite on the Demon Prince.
Go for it.
8, 9.
Okay.
They needed to go.
Ariman is gonna try and do it again. He's got +1 to deny.
Okay. 9 plus 1 is 10.
How do I get to change?
Is it too late for me to CP it?
Now it is.
Now it is? Okay.
Sorry about that.
No worries.
Yeah.
How many denies do you have left?
1 with him, 1 with the Demon Prince.
Okay. So Armin has 3.
Ariman has 3.
How do they become?
I'm gonna spend 1 CP, bring me down to 4. I forget what it's called, but it's a stratagem Gay Knights have to cast the next one. Roll 3 dice, pick the 2 highest. All right.
Sweet.
The Paladins are gonna cast Vortex of Doom.
What is Vortex of Doom? It sounds very ominous.
Similar to your power, it's going to be D3 damage. If I roll high, it'll be D6, and then the targets within 3 also take D3.
Gotcha. Who's casting this?
The Paladins, so I have them arranged.
Is it the nearest?
I
Or
choose,
is it...
yeah, it's by model though. So I choose this model to cast it, and he's the closest to the Demon Prince. So it'll be this guy, and then around him. So I roll 3, choose 2 higher. I choose the 2 5s, so it makes it 11.
Rob, why are you doing this to me, man? What's going on? So this is a 10 plus 1, 11.
11, yeah.
So I need to roll an 11 with him.
Okay.
But he improves it by 1. So
Right, that'd be a 12. So you need 11 on the dice.
That's 2.
I need 11 on the dice.
You have to beat my 11.
I'll beat your 11, okay? Last deny with Ariman. Hold on. Should I? It's highly unlikely, but how much is this gonna do?
D3 to him, D3 to him. I'm 1 short of the D6.
I'm gonna burn a command point.
Okay.
Why is that? Why
This
is
is
need a
not gonna happen.
5 or a 6?
But I'm getting a fresh die.
Okay.
Zinch is gonna look at it and he's gonna have us roll a 3.
No.
Not enough.
For this guy, D3. Take just 1.
Okay, so he's down to 3 wounds remaining.
For this gentleman, D3. Take 3.
Oh, Rob.
So that's what I was looking for. So now this unit can probably finish him off. We'll see what happens.
He's down to 3.
Uh-huh.
So,
Spend 1 CP for the Paladins to cast a second power.
okay.
It's gonna be Smite. Closest target, Demon Prince.
Go for it.
7, 8.
8.
8.
He's gonna try and deny it.
Oh, I didn't see him. Okay.
I didn't see him either. Now he can deny 1. He can deny 1. Just so you know.
Okay.
So this guy trying to beat this, no modifiers, no nothing.
Just plus 1. So 7 is plus 1 is 8. Yeah.
He rolls a 7.
Not enough.
Not enough.
So that's 4 wounds to the Demon Prince.
He is removed from play.
That's nice because now his counterspell goes with him. So these gentlemen try to smite the Helldrake.
Okay.
Looking for a 4. That's just right. 4 plus 1 is 5. And
Okay.
you have no more denies.
He's gonna try and deny.
Oh, wait. Then I'm gonna reroll.
Wait.
CP reroll.
Okay.
I got a 2, so I'm not happy about this. But I want
Okay.
Helldrake to die. And now it's a 9. 8 plus 1.
Okay, Rubric, aspiring sorcerer, I believe in you. You can do this. Or not.
All right.
Okay.
So that's 4 mortals to the Helldrake. He only has 3 left.
Does he explode? He does not. Drake is removed from play.
Okay. I think that's it for Psychic. I'm down 2 CP, but well spent.
Okay.
On to the shooting phase.
Oh, I would.
I'm just have these guys just shoot into these rubrics because they're not having any other targets.
Oh,
They're
go
good
for it.
targets. 5 Terminators, they always get Bolter Discipline, so it's 20 shots. Hitting on 3s, no rerolls.
That's gonna
Oh, look at this.
Track. So I'm just gonna take those 2 points.
That was bad.
Oh my god!
Oh my god, this is a horrible roll. Looking for 4s. Look at this.
His return.
Oh my god. Maybe you'll roll some ones. 4 saves.
4 2-ups.
Correct. It's damage 1.
And I kill one guy.
Okay.
This guy is removed from play. Okay.
These guys are gonna shoot the shit out of Arma.
Let's do it.
This guy will throw the psych grenade.
Let's do it.
So D3 hits, one only. On a 6 is a mortal wound. No, misses. Doesn't wound.
Okay.
The other guys are going to be Stormbolter and Psy Cannon. So 12 shots from Stormbolters. Looking for 3s. So just missed one. That's pretty good. But now I'm looking for 4s. 4 on 4. Alright. So you're looking at 8 saves, no AP.
6 saves, no AP.
8 saves, 8 saves.
We are gonna give him cover, right?
He's in cover, yeah.
So
He's standing on the cover.
2 up.
2 up, yeah.
Oh my god. 2 wounds remaining.
Here's a side cannon, they move, so looking for 4s. Only 3 hits. 7 against 4, looking for 3s. Only 1 save, AP -1, 1 damage.
So 3 up.
3 up. He's good.
Such a.
Over here, we're not going to shoot these guys because I want to get free movement from charging them.
Okay.
But let's say Drago will shoot this guy. So hitting on 2s.
Yeah. Okay.
He's not a character yet.
Not a character.
Hitting on 2s, rerolling. All hit. Wounding on 4s. No wounds from this Drago Stormbolter.
Okay.
The brother captain will shoot his side cannon. He moves. He's going to look for 3s. Rerolling the 1s, but not the 2s. And yes, on that gentleman also. We'll try to just shoot him to death. So this is a miss because he moved. 7 against 4, looking for 3s. 2 saves, AP -1. 1 damage.
2 saves, AP -1, 1 damage. Would
still has
be a
Rubric?
2 up.
Okay.
Yep. He's good.
Let's see, Apothecary has no guns. The flag guy will shoot his Stormbolter over there. Looking for 3s, rolling everything from Drago's Aura. So 3 hits, 4s, 2 saves, no AP.
He's good.
Okay, still alive. These gentlemen will shoot into him. So I'm going to start with the side cannon. 4s, re-rolling 1s and 2s. So, re-rolling 1s and 2s. So, 2 hits, 3s. 1 save, AP -1. No, 1 damage.
He's good.
Okay, and then there's Stormbolters for the remaining 4 guys. So 16 shots. On 3s, re-rolling everything. So re-roll. All hits. Now I'm looking for 4s. Okay, so this many 4, 8, 10 saves.
10 2-ups.
Yep. Finally,
He's removed from play.
yep. And shoot the Scorpius again.
Scorpius.
Yep.
Nothing I can do about
This
it.
time he's within Drago range, so it doesn't matter because he hits on 2s, rolls 1s. But
Okay.
all right, so blast cannons, 2 hits, looking for 3s, 1 wound only. Missile launcher, hits, 3s. Oh no, should I re-roll it? I won't re-roll this. So AP -3 on your save.
So 6 up because
he ignores cover.
No cover. Holy shit! Ah, okay.
Yeah, D6 damage, and this I should probably re-roll if I get badly. Okay, so will 2 degrade him?
I believe it will. He's got 8. If he takes 2, he's gonna go down to 6. I think below 7 is.
Yeah, it's usually yeah. So I won't re-roll it. That's good enough. That's the best I can hope for.
Okay.
Now.
So
Yeah.
he's gonna go down to 6. Okay.
Everyone here who's closer will shoot the Arma, and I guess like these 4 gentlemen, probably closer to the cultists, they'll shoot up here into the rubrics.
Gotcha. Okay, go for it.
All right, so let's do these 4 gentlemen up here first. So it's all Stormbolters, so that's gonna be 4 times 4, 16 shots. Okay, now I could really use them. Alas. Wounding on 4s. Okay. So make 6 saves, no EP.
6 saves, no MP over here.
Yeah, on these rubrics.
We are still giving him cover,
Yeah,
right?
One plus. 1 guy dies.
1,
You failed 1.
right?
Yeah.
So he is down to a single wound remaining.
Yeah, I probably should have shot more into them because Armament will get charged here, but whatever. I declared it. So let's just do the side cannons real quick. That probably will take care of him. So 4 side cannons in that unit. So 16 shots. They move, so they're looking for 4s. 4s. Oh, look at this.
Cool. Dang.
If Ronnie ever complains about my dice, show him this footage. Looking for 3s. So that's not bad. 5 saves, AP -1, 1 damage.
This is on
Aramon.
5 saves.
Yeah.
Would be a 3-up.
Okay.
4 knowledge.
So he fails one. Is that the last one?
It is.
I still have some Stormbolters left if you...
Spend our last command point.
Okay.
Because those other shots are no AP, right?
Did no AP, so yeah.
So let's see and see if we can we get a 3. So he's still there.
8 shots from the remaining Stormbolters, looking for 3s. Ooh, not good.
I have the offer of 2 4 Yeah.
Looking for 4s.
Yeah, your trading post is.
Oh, look at that, only 1?
Okay.
Can you
Let's
make it?
Yeah, for the cost of 1.
Okay.
Okay. These gentlemen, they could shoot him, but it's like a 5-inch charge. So
I'd have to burn 5.
They're going to shoot it
these
at
guys,
him?
yeah. Here's a side cannon first. He did not move, so looking for 3s. Okay. Looking for 3s, 7 against 4. 1 wound, AP -1, 1 damage.
3-up?
Yeah. We're good. Stormbolters for the other 2 gentlemen. So 3s, and now 4s. Okay, so ooh, pretty good roll. 6 saves, no AP. So statistically, you should fail 1.
Statistically, I do it twice, so okay.
I mean, odds are we'll get the charges anyway, but yeah.
True.
These guys cannot fail their charge. They're going to charge into the Zangors.
Go for it.
They only have 3, but that's fine. Where's my tool? I guess Drago will charge in. 5, I think, is enough. Yeah, it's like 3. So Drago. Actually, hold on. So Border Captain. 9 is going to be enough. So I have to end up within an inch, right? So like 5 and 4. He's going to zip around to here. He's going to go in the pocket here.
Yep.
And then these guys, they want free movement, but at the same time I want to be able to consolidate these guys up, you know? So they're not going to buy the charge.
Okay.
Stay where they are. Oh, these guys are too high. These guys ignore vertical distance when charging, but this is all still impossible. Like, we're looking for like an 11, so that's not worth taking the Overwatch. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'll declare a charge here. You can Overwatch.
Okay.
Then they're looking for an 11, so you're in double tap range.
Plasma pistol?
Sure. Nope.
Nothing. And how many guys are left?
1 other gentleman.
Just 1 guy?
Yeah. Nothing.
That's it?
Looking for an 11? No.
Okay.
So that's fine. These guys are going to charge over there. So this guy's 9 away. I'm looking for a 9. 7. So if I reroll that, it's a 1 in 3 chance. It's not worth anything. You can fire Overwatch on them?
Yep.
Yeah, these 2 farthest guys are not, but everyone else is.
So that's 2 and then 16, 18 shots. Looking for 6s, re-rolling 1s because of this dude.
Why would now versus later or later versus now?
Re-rolling 1s. I get 1 out of all of this. 5s to wound, nothing.
Nothing, okay. But they don't go anywhere because these guys are too far. Use my 3-inch pound, just like rotate around this guy. You know, like ending up in base to base when they before we're not. That sort of thing. For the free movement.
Yep.
This gentleman also just going closer. This guy can only go here, but that's fine. So they attack in there. I'll start with the sergeant. So he's got 2 attacks base, plus 1 deflection, plus 1 for charging. He's hitting on 3s, re-rolling everything because Drago.
You don't have to do that.
You got him?
I'm just gonna.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna remove him.
Because I mean, if they don't kill him, Drago's gonna.
They're not gonna live.
Drago has like strength 10. It's ridiculous. I consolidate out towards your guy. Is just to make sure these guys are the closest to protect my characters. Yeah, and these guys do not get that. They do get that because they charged, right? Drago's not even going to go to full 6. He's going to go like 3 and 2 or whatever, just to stay behind these guys for purposes of closest character. And then these guys will catch up later.
I lost one guy here.
Yes, that you can't fail.
You can't fail it. You called at least one, killed at least one, right?
Yeah.
So that's 2 points as secondaries.
I don't have the bonus. Secondaries. Marked for death was Helldrake, Contemptor, Demon Prince, and Scorpius.
So you got 2.
That's 2. Pick your poison was Psyker, Flyer, Monster, Vehicle. So I got Psyker, Flyer, Monster for those 3 gentlemen. Old school I don't think applies, right? Oh, Warlord. There's one in the Warlord?
No, the Warlord
Okay.
is this dude.
10 to 4.
And we're gonna move on into Belron 2, 4,000 Suns. Moment phase, these guys are gonna go up.
Okay.
The thing is, we let these boys get away.
Our cultists over here are gonna advance.
Okay.
So 11 inches of movement for them is gonna get them up to right about there, ending their move like so. This dude, the Exalted Sorcerer, will advance. He's gonna move 12. He's just gonna come right about there, I want to say. This guy can move 8 inches, so he's gonna come to right about there.
Alright.
This guy can move 9, he's gonna keep his buddy company, and he's gonna come over here. This guy is gonna come around and come over here. This guy is gonna move 6, and he's gonna basically end his move like so. Movement phase, the Sorcerer in Terminator armor is gonna ride from deep strike, so he's essentially gonna come in somewhere around here.
Okay.
Psychic phase, this guy is gonna go first. He's gonna attempt to manifest his Cult of Prophecy Psychic Power, the Miracle Die thing, on a 6. Oh my god, he gets a 4. He is gonna attempt to manifest Prescience. He gets a 7.
Okay. I'll have this Apothecary here try to deny.
Okay.
So you have a 7. I need 7 on the dice because I get +1. So 10, 11. I got
That's plenty. This guy is going to attempt to manifest Astral Blast. Most visible within 15
Cool.
is this.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can make this go off. We do within 8.
I'll try to counterspell with the Paladins. So you have an 8. I need 8 on the dice. 9, 10.
Let's do Smite. 9. Most visible is this.
These guys are trying to counterspell. So that's 8 plus 1 is 9. So no, I tie if that's not enough. So you get it.
D3 more wounds
1.
for 1.
So one of these guys go down to 2 wounds.
He is going to manifest Smite. Is that the close visible?
Probably, yeah.
7.
Okay. Trying to counterspell with those Terminators. 13 to counterspell.
Smite.
Okay.
Close visible is this.
Yep.
He's equipped with a cast with a familiar.
Okay.
Meaning first psychic power he manifests gets a +1. He gets 11
dangerous.
plus 1, 12.
I'll try. Why not? I have so many counterspells. I'll try it. But I need a 12 to deny. No.
Okay.
You get it.
I think this is going to be D6 more
Yeah.
wounds on this dude.
Yep. 4.
For 4, he's got 1 left. And
Well,
he's got
I also have 6 plus no pain. Yeah. Your call.
But I can burn a Glam point to try and make this more than 4.
Yeah, or you
but
can get less.
I can get less.
risk.
I'm not gonna be greedy. So go for it.
6s are feel no pain. Oh.
I hate you. Okay, and then the second psychic power he's gonna manifest is Zinch's Firestorm.
Sure.
Which goes off on a 9.
Sure. Drago trying to counterspell. So no, you get it.
This is 9 dice. 6s cause mortal wounds. Let's see some 6s. I see just 1.
Okay. Let's see if I get a 6
Okay.
to match yours. No.
Nope.
So down 3.
Oh my god, down to 3.
Yeah.
Okay, end of second phase, moving on into shooting phase. So he is gonna fire 2 butcher cannons into this unit over here.
Okay.
And he also has the Havoc launcher, which is gonna go on these dudes over there. Okay? It's 48-inch range, so it should be plenty. Let's do the Havoc launcher going in there. Number of shots is going to be 3. He moved, so looking for 3s, re-rolling 1s.
He hits on 2s.
He hits on 2s normally.
Cool.
But,
So 1 hit. Yeah.
I am gonna not not do anything about this. Wounding on 6 wounds,
Minus
so
one.
no AP.
No AP? 3 up? They're good?
And then 2 butcher cannon arrays going into these dudes over here. So that's, I don't actually know why I'm shooting them, because I'm gonna make my charge more difficult, but I called it, so I gotta do it. All hit, and then 2 wounds. I am gonna use his ability to reroll 1 die.
Big guy.
So -1 and 2 points of damage.
Looking for force? So I failed 2. 2 gentlemen die. I'll take the guy in the back, and I don't know, this guy.
Okay. Also keep in mind that they now
Leadership,
have
right.
-2 to leadership.
Okay.
So this guy is gonna fire his missile, but he's gonna fire it in not frag mode,
Yeah.
which I believe is D6.
Yeah, D6 shots, strength 4, 1 damage.
Number of shots is going to be 4. He moved with a heavy weapon, so he's actually looking for 4s, re-rolling 1s because of this dude. Re-rolling 1s. That's 3. And then strength 4, toughness 4.
Yep.
1. I am going to use his ability to re-roll 1 of these dice. So 2. I don't think there's any AP on this.
No. So on
3
these
ups.
guys, right? So
Yeah, on the
threes?
front squad.
One guy dies.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll take the side cannon. I don't care. They're not gonna.
Scorpius is going to fire twice because he didn't move. First volley of
Scorpius.
the Scorpius is going to go in here.
Okay.
So let's start here. Number of shots is 3d3. That's going to be 3, 5, 6.
6, yeah.
He's now degraded, so I believe he's hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1s because of him.
Yeah.
Going in here,
Yep. So force.
re-rolling 1s. So 2 misses. Okay. Now this is strength 6. His toughness is 7.
Yep. So 5.
So 5 to wounds. And I am going to use his ability again to reroll 1 to wound roll.
Okay.
So this one. Now we have 3, -2 and 2, but he's in cover, so 3 -1s really.
He only had So cover is 2 up -2, right? AP?
-2.
Minus 2, yeah. So force. He fails them all.
Okay.
How much damage is that?
2 points of damage each.
So he might make 1,000,006s, but unlikely. No. So he's gonna die. Does
Okay.
he explode? No one's in range, but whatever. So he dies. This guy didn't do anything all game.
Okay. His second volley now, I get actually to pick. I mean, I can pick who it goes against
Okay.
because it's another round of shoot. It's another. I can declare it against somebody else. You know what? That unit that's holding that objective over there.
Okay.
Okay, so 3d3 shots is going to be 3, and 2 is 5, and 1 is 6. Again, looking for 4s. Re-rolling 1s because of the sorcerer. So just 3.
Okay.
And then 6 versus 4.
You're looking for 3s?
Wounds. All 3. So that's it.
-2, right? So they're
-2, but
looking
cover,
for
so
force.
-1.
So that would be the squad. I could. I guess it doesn't matter. You'll hold more either way. I'll try to keep him alive. I'll go down to 1 CP
Okay.
to reroll this. 50-50 chance.
Let's do it.
Gets it. So one guy will live. I'll keep the sergeant alive.
Okay, that leaves this guy over here that didn't shoot. So this guy is gonna go next. This dude is actually visible. We can draw a line of sight, and he is closer than this dude,
Yep.
even though he's character.
Yep.
So he's gonna fire his bolter. It's 4 shots because he's Terminator. So that's just 2. He does not re-roll anything.
Okay.
It's 4. Just 1.
2 plus save. Good.
That now leaves this dude. I really don't want to shoot these dudes. Missile in crack mode at that unit over there.
Paladins. Okay.
So just 1 shot. Looking for a 4 because he moved. Hits, and then looking for 8 versus 2.
8 versus 4 is 2. Yeah.
8 versus 4 is 2.
Yeah.
Are they -1 to wound?
That's right. The power.
They
100%.
are.
So looking
okay,
for
so looking
threes.
for Looking for a 3.
That's right. AP minus 2.
These 2.
Looking for 4s. No, it goes through. D6
Okay,
damage.
D6 damage is 3.
So the guy who's hurt, he dies.
There we go.
1 paladin dies. Okay.
16, so 18 shots. Rerolling 1s, looking for 4s. And 4s.
So you should be down here, but you already spent that AR.
Rerolling 1s. These are misses. As expected, there's a bunch of misses, but we do have some hits, and then looking for 4s,
No.
5s.
6s.
6s, because, yeah. 1, no AP.
2+ armor.
Hey! Okay, cool beans. Oh, we have these dudes, right? Pistol is out of range.
Yes.
But this guy at the top is going to shoot once at...
Terminators?
Let's shoot at these dudes. We got 24 inches, so we should be in range. Actually, no. Let's shoot at this guy.
Okay.
Okay? So, looking for a 3. Hits. Looking for a 4.
Yep.
I will put it down.
I really want to... He's got a single wound.
Single wound, in cover, so 2+ armor.
I don't want to spend the command point on this. I only have 2 remaining. Oh my god, it would have been so nice if this guy died. But we're gonna move on. We're charged with this dude going into... What range weapons do these 2 characters have?
Stormbolt or Psy Cannon. Psy Cannon is the strength 7 AP minus 1 damage.
This guy is going to declare charge against all of them.
Okay. So these 2 gentlemen, Stormbolters. So 8 shots, hitting on 6s, rerolling everything because Draco's nearby. So rerolling everything.
One more.
Oh.
We had this too.
So now we got 2. 4 against 7, looking for 5s. Nothing. Drago, Stormbolter, rerolling everything. Okay. Oops. 5s. Nothing. Psy Cannon, 4 shots. I forget which one.
You have 1 hit.
This is it? Okay. So then here, rerolling for Drago, just 1. 7 against 7, looking for 4s. Nothing. So,
That it?
yeah, just these 4 guys, right?
Okay, this is kind of important, so I really hope that this Hellbrute does make this charge. Let's see
Okay.
what happens. No! I'm gonna burn one of my 2 remaining command points. Why, Zinch? Why? Just let me make the freaking charge. No!
No.
Screw you, Zinch.
Maybe the next guy we can make it.
This was a 7-inch charge, which means I couldn't roll 6 on a 2d6. That's just terrible. That's just terrible.
Well, these guys might get lucky.
This other guy is going to declare a charge against all of them too.
Same thing. So here's a Psy Cannon first, 'cause that's the most useful. So 1 hit so far. Drago rerolls 2 hits. 7 against 7, look for 4s. A 1 save, AP minus 1 damage.
4 up armor. He takes a wound.
Okay.
Right?
Stormbolters. So 1/6. Rerolling everything for Drago's Chapter Master. So I get 2 more. 5s and 6s. 1 save, no AP.
1 save, no AP would be a 3 up armor save. He's good.
Distance.
Oh!
You got it.
He wants to go. 12 inches gets him right there. This dude, because why not? 11, I believe, is enough to get him in there.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I think we're gonna go up to here.
Okay.
So that when we pile in, we can actually get closer to these dudes. And we left room for this guy to possibly make it on double 6s. 9 would probably not be enough. Ooh, he needs a 10 to get to this dude, but it's not going to happen. So we're not sure how this interaction is going to work, but Hellbrutes, because this is actually the first time ever that I'm running a Hellbrute. I haven't played with them, so I don't know them in and out, but I do know that they have a crazed special rule that says that as a result of any unsaved wounds, this guy gets to either shoot or fight at the end of the phase that he was wounded in if he rolls a 6. So he was wounded during Overwatch, so we're not sure how that really works, but let's see
Charge
if I
phase
can,
makes sense, yeah,
if I can roll a 6 on this. I cannot, so it doesn't matter, but tell us down below in comments how this would have actually
It probably is. Charge phase, fight phase. 2 different phases.
This guy is equipped with a Power Scourge. So first of all, he has 4 attacks base.
Okay.
Power Scourge allows him to make 3 additional attacks with
So
this
7.
weapon, so 7.
Okay.
Plus, because he was charged, or he directly intervened,
So
he
an
gets +1, 8.
Cool.
I think what we're going to do is 5 attacks on not Drago, the other character.
The brother captain, yeah.
And I'm going to put 3 attacks on this other unit that lives because I need kill more.
Do you get to pile in right now? Because you have to get closer to this guy, right?
I'm within an inch of it.
You're not within of him.
With this.
Oh, this guy.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I thought it was the other guy. Yeah, you're right.
So I'm going to put 5 attacks into him and 3 attacks into them.
Sure.
He is looking for 3s. Unfortunately, there are no more rerolls because this guy is lagging behind.
Yeah.
So he hits 3 times on the character. This is going to be strength with a Power Scourge +2, which is 8. His toughness is 4, so 2 is the wounds. 3 wounds. These are going to be -2 and 2.
So it's a 4+ either way. You said 3?
Yep.
Ooh, that's not good. That'd be 6. He has 6 wounds. So I'm not going to reroll. I'm going to let him die. And I'm going to spend my last CP on only in death does do the end. He gets to fight right now.
Let him just swing at these other dudes, and then we're gonna, because he failed, he's reduced to 0 wounds, he's effectively dead. But before he's removed, you're gonna spend a command point on stratagem. I'm swinging into these dudes, looking for 3s. -2, 2.
5s? No. So 1 will die. Yeah, I'll take this guy away. Okay, and now...
Last command point on this dude.
I already spent it, yeah. Brother Captain will fight.
Okay.
So he's got 4 attacks base, +1 because he was charged. I don't think he's in the flag range. No, just out. The flag gives +1 more. I think Drago is in range. So it's going to be 5 attacks. He hits on 2s, but the hammer is -1. So he's going to be hitting on 3s. Re-rolling because of Drago right next to him.
He does not have a demon keyword now.
Yeah, I think I just keep asking that. We keep forgetting.
That's okay, that's okay.
Okay, and the hammer will be strength 8. Okay, so looking for 3s, re-rolling because of Drago. So, I think the wording on Drago is the old way. So I don't think he gets to re-roll 2s.
Failed hits.
Because of the way -1s work, he can't re-roll the 2s. So that's unfortunate.
Okay.
This is strength 8. Your toughness 7.
Toughness 7. Yep.
Looking for 3s. Oh my God! Look at this. Okay, so 1 goes through. AP -4.
I can't. I have no saves. So.
Okay, and I think it's just 3 damage.
Okay. So
Oh no, it's -3. -3. You guys save. -3, 3 damage.
6 up armor save. Nope. So how much damage?
3.
3. So he's gonna go down to 4 wounds remaining.
Okay. And Drago will finish him, I guess. That's still bad luck though.
The Contemptor Dread has 4 attacks, but again, because of whatever it's called, the Hateful Assault, he's got 1 extra.
Okay.
He is looking for 2s to hit, and then he is looking for 3s to wound. He's gonna go he's just gonna do this, and he's gonna go into this dude.
Okay.
So 2s, no rerolls, 4 hits, and then 3s to wound.
Okay.
2.
AP? Any AP?
No AP.
3s. Oh. I was hoping the sergeant could fight back. Okay.
That's it. He was charged, so he gets to swing back.
Yeah, I'm gonna pile in. 3. Because next turn, I'm gonna use that 1-inch power. It's gonna be amazing.
Okay.
The one where you roll all your dice.
5 attacks base.
+1 for being charged is 6. His weapon is 3 damage. He has 4 wounds left.
4 wounds remaining. Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna be strength 8 with this. So we're rolling on 3s either way. I'll put 5 into this guy just to make sure he dies, and just 1 into this guy, just to start chipping away before the psychic phase next turn.
Let's do it.
So 5 on this guy, hitting on 2s, re-rolling. So rerolling the 1, all hit. Strength 8 against health 7, looking for 3s. So 3 wounds, AP -4, 3 damage each. So that's 9 damage.
Points of
no
damage.
save.
I'm not sure if he explodes. We're gonna look it up, but let's see on a 6 if he does. No. Okay. He's just removed from play.
Yeah. Okay, and then on this gentleman here, looking for a 2. Got it. 8 against 7, looking for a 3. Got it. AP -4, 3 damage.
4 up invuln.
Okay. Take 3. Yeah.
Damage 3.
3. Yeah.
So he's gonna go down to 7 wounds
Like I said,
remaining. But at the end of this round, he did kill 1 guy. So for each model he removed from play, which is 1, at the end of the round, he rolls a d6 and a 5 up. He regains a
He
wound.
heals. Okay.
Which he does.
Heals 1.
So he is gonna go up to 8.
Okay.
Cool. These guys lost
2.
multiple, right? Can
2.
they fail?
He lost 2. I
Are
think
they
they're 8,
8s?
so that can't fail.
Okay, cool. At least 1.
Yeah.
I killed at least 1.
I hold 1. You hold more because you hold
I
2.
hold more.
Let me get my
Pointed
phone.
them so I hold at least 1. I killed at least 1. I hold more. So you definitely have killed
Yeah.
more. But I do get 2 headhunters as well, right?
Yeah, so I get kill more. There's just 1 headhunter. Just the brother captain was a character.
Wasn't this
No,
guy?
I wish.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Who still have recon because those guys are alive.
I do still get recon. Yep.
I killed a vehicle. This is dreadnought. So I get 1 more for pick your poison. I'm at 12. You're at 9.
Okay, it's not terrible, but Grey Knights are still in the lead, and we're gonna move on into Balron 3 for Grey Knights.
These guys are gonna go 12 underneath these guys because when they charge, they can ignore vertical distances. So they'll just get these guys.
This is not gonna If you have 12, yeah, you can go up there.
So I'll
as
just
long as you
move up
stay
here.
more than an inch
Yeah.
away, you're good.
So we'll fight later.
I think that's why I was doing that.
This guy can fit.
That's all.
So I guess you'll have to do it here too.
That's why I was doing that.
Okay.
I need to move this back and put one back. Yeah.
These guys will just slowly walk towards Cultist Town because they have the 24-inch always. So yeah, they'll shoot them. Probably red spot. We'll see. These guys will just go against this wall, so they claim the objective. You can charge them, I guess, or something, but for now they're out of line of sight. This guy and on the objective will help come murder.
I do get the 5.
He's more than an inch away for now. Send the paladins here instead of messing around over there. These guys gonna move 5 towards these guys.
He worked out very
And the
well.
hurt guy.
Because that commander was available after you use that.
I think so. The apothecary can heal someone when no one is hurt near him.
Second phase.
We're
Okay.
still in Tides of Escalation, so it's +1 damage for smites. These guys are gonna smite these guys.
Okay.
It's only a 6/7.
They're gonna try and deny it.
All right.
There's a sparring sorcerer up here. He's gonna roll a 10, denying
He's got
the smite.
Okay.
He wants to live.
But it was a trick to get you to use your deny.
Okay.
These guys are gonna cast Gave Infinity on these guys.
Okay.
Who just did that?
So 9/10 goes off.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna pick them up
And then in addition,
and put them by the Scorpius.
why wouldn't I do that?
I mean, if you must.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can just charge through this wall and kick some ass. Yeah, right? Like unless I cross this line, I would never get closer to this guy. So they're all gonna shoot this sorcerer.
Okay.
More this
Maybe
guy.
if you go this way, because this thing I think is still closer to.
Yeah. I feel like there's like a V range here, right? I don't think it's possible to get like this guy target where he's the closest because like the formation they're in here. I think there might be one spot, but I'm not gonna bother measuring. It's hard with the terrain. So they're outside of 9, just barely, of all 3 of these gentlemen in this V slot, and we'll probably just shoot the dreadnought.
Gotcha. Okay. They will smite. Okay. Cool.
So closest visible. So because he's not visible, he'll be the sorcerer.
Absolutely. Yes.
5/6. You want to try the 9?
I have to.
2 damage if you don't.
So he is gonna try and deny.
6 is not enough.
I'm gonna burn my last command point
Okay.
and re-roll this one.
You got it.
Okay.
So that denies that. Draco tries to cast, I gain a command point. It's a 7, I get +1, you get 6. I get it with 9, 10. Do you want to try
for
that?
it. No.
Okay. I'm back up to 1. Alright, let's do this. It'll be fun. Inner Fire. So I roll the dice. It's a warp charge of 5. Whatever I get, I'll roll that many dice. On 3s, the target within an inch takes a mortal wound. On 1s, I take a mortal wound. So
Does that mean that only hit? I mean, what about this dude?
no, just that guy. Well, let's read it. But I'm pretty confident it's target enemy within an inch.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. So let's see if
Let's
I go.
do it.
It goes off with 7, 8. Do you want to try to deny?
I have to. I'm gonna try and deny with him.
Okay.
I get a 5 and a 5, 10. That
11.
looks like it is
You
denied.
get it. Crow will try to use his smite. His smite is always D6, Purifying Flames.
Oh.
D6 plus 1 damage. So 4, 5, it goes off. Barely, but you would have no more than that. D6
Okay.
plus 1 is 4.
He's down to 4 wounds remaining.
Okay. This guy will cast Purge Soul on, let's say, this Dreadnought, because it might be dangerous.
Okay.
So it goes off with an 8, 9. This, I'm going to roll a d6, you roll a d6, we add our leaderships. And you take the difference in mortal wounds.
When you say take power,
If I have higher.
okay.
This Dreadnought.
I can't deny this because I have no more denies, so we're rolling off leadership. I roll a 6,
I
you
rolled
roll
a
a 1.
1, so no.
I'm
you-
pretty sure
you
I
win, you
beat
win.
this test. Okay.
Unfortunate.
Hold on, does it backfire now and he
No,
takes? Okay, never mind, never mind.
You're hoping for the opposite here, where you'll be like 7 wounds. Apothecary will cast Armored Resilience on, I don't know, himself. That's the -1 wound thing. It goes off at a 7, just because I can. I'm gonna try the Vortex of Doom those guys, because it's funny.
Okay.
Looking for an 8. No, I missed it. So no worries there. Ancient will try to cast Warp Shaping. Looking for a 5, so on a 4 I'll make it. It changes the tides. So I make it on 6, 7. I think I'll change the shooting tide for their Psychons. I don't think it makes much difference when shooting on cultists. I'm gonna change to the Tide of Shadows. The always be in cover. If you are in cover, -1 to hit.
Gotcha, okay. I can't believe we do all the psychic powers that you rolled in this game. You did not roll a single
Perils?
of the Wind.
Yeah, it's all just Stormbolters. I'm going to shoot into this Dreadnought.
Okay.
So they always get their maximum, so 20 shots. So hitting on 3s, rerolling nothing. Not the best.
are you above 2?
Okay.
Beetle boys.
5s to 1.
Beetle boys.
Correct.
All right, I will.
1, 2 saves.
3 up armor. He's good.
Okay.
For knowledge.
Yeah, these gentlemen will just shoot into cultists because I think it's. So let's shoot Red Squad over there.
Okay.
So 2 shots on 4 guys and 1 guy with the side cannon. So 8 shots with Stormbolters. Looking for 3s. Misses. Toughness 3, strength 4, looking for 3s. So please make 4 saves on Red Squad.
AP?
No AP.
Right.
Okay, because not all of them are in cover, I cannot benefit. I mean, they have a 6 up armor save, 4 of them.
Yeah, 4.
4 guys.
4 die.
So these 4 guys are gone.
Here's a side cannon. Those guys I'm looking for 4s because they moved.
I didn't take the.
So I only have 1. Looking for 2s because 7 against 3.
I'm not.
No, fails to wound.
Okay.
Okay. There, this guy will take a pot shot at these guys just because it's the only thing in range. He hits once. He does not wound. Crow will shoot his Stormbolter and then this guy just because he can. 2s rerolling because of Drago.
4 and then the 1.
And then 5s and 6s. Nothing. No one hit. 9 gentlemen, 4 side cannons. That means 5 Stormbolters. I'm with 4 of the Stormbolters in the Red Squad, and then 1 Stormbolter plus 4 side cannons in the Green Squad. Red Squad's gonna be 16 shots. Look for 3s. So, all right. Look, his turn on shooting finally. Then look for 3s again.
That can't be used multiple times around. I did it one and only time.
Okay. So you're looking at 3, 5, 9 saves on Red Squad.
And
No AP.
9 saves on the red squad. Okay, I'm gonna take 1 save on this dude that's out of cover.
Yeah, one at a
All
time.
the other
Yeah,
ones
yeah.
are touching or
Sure.
in cover. So he's dead.
Okay, and now you need
then
fives.
5 ups.
well, I lost that at 6 points.
I think they're dead too.
2, 4, 6, 7. 2, 4, 6. They are gone. That's a unit for you.
Here's the Stormbolter on Green Squad.
Okay.
So 2 hits, 1 wound, no AP.
5 up.
And
Nope.
Okay.
1 guy.
Here
This
are
guy.
the, sure, here are the side cannons on Green Squad.
I guess I'll burn one, move
So I'm looking for 4s because they move.
There's no enemy mountain publishes of these.
Okay, now I'm looking for 2s.
Okay. End of this round.
So make 7 saves, AP minus 1.
In cover 5 up, but
Yep.
-1 goes back to a 6 up. No, so 7 guys. 3, 6, 7.
I'm gonna charge with Apothecary onto your sorcerer.
No
He's
line
gonna
of sight,
fall,
so-
he needs an 11. No.
Okay.
I'm gonna try with the banner guy onto that guy.
Let's do it.
Needs an 11. No. So no worries there. Crow's gonna charge into this guy. Okay, now I get the 12. He's gonna like zip around just because make it.
Okay.
Yeah. Over here, these guys are gonna charge into each other. You get Overwatch, and they'll instantly make it.
Plasma pistol. Nothing, and 2 shots from the other thing. 1,
hits.
4 versus 4, not a 2. Okay.
Distance is 4, but you know. Boop. But these guys below can't join them.
If they're not within 4,
Yep.
okay.
I don't think this is definitely like this is the 6 inches maximum I think we can do for coherence even.
Over here.
Yep. They'll declare on the Green Squad and also the Sorcerer because I think he's in like 11 in case I roll like a 12.
Okay, I'm gonna fire Overwatch with them.
Sure.
Nothing. Plasma pistol with him. Hits.
Okay.
I didn't overcharge it, so 3s. Nothing.
Okay. So distance 8. So that's enough here. I don't think it's enough there. No. So 8. This guy will go like around a little bit.
Okay.
Let's. These guys are going to charge this sorcerer and the Scorpius. Scorpius can't see, but it ignores line of sight anyway.
I cannot shoot it twice though in Overwatch. I don't think.
Yep.
But I can shoot with him.
Yep.
I am gonna supercharge. Nothing.
But funny to get one.
3 shots with
Yeah.
the thingamajig is 3, 5, 6.
Okay.
Looking for 6s, re-rolling once because of his butt.
Cool.
1 and re-rolling 2.
Alright,
So
1 hit.
just 1 hit. 6
four.
versus yeah. So
Threes.
3s, 1 wound minus
AP?
2, 2.
I'm always in cover because of the shadows. So 1 minus 2 is I'm looking for 3s.
9.
Got it.
Okay.
Distance is 7. I could re-roll this for 50-50 using the CP I just gained. I'll give it a try. So
Back
back
to
down to no
no.
CP.
Okay.
50-50. You
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just gonna remove these 2 duders over here
Yes.
because
It's an
reasons.
incredible amount of attacks. They have like 4 attacks each.
There you go. And then let's just do this real quick over here.
Sure. So I have to start with Crow because he charged. So he actually has a really cool profile. He has no AP and only strength 4, but he has like a lot of attacks. 5 plus 1 would be 6. He hits on 2s, re-rolling everything. He's a master swordsman. You can re-roll failed hit and wound rolls for Castle and Crow in the fight phase. In addition, each time you make a successful wound roll for Castle and Crow in the fight phase, you can immediately make another attack with a Black Blade of Antweir. Looking for 2s, re-rolling, all hit. Now, unfortunately, looking for 5s and 6s, but re-rolling these also. So hey, not bad. So re-rolling these 3. Okay, so I made 6 attacks, so I get 4 attacks, so I get 4 wounds, so I get 4 more attacks. So they're all hits, and now 5s and 6s re-rolling. So Rerolling. So, I mean, he still gets a lot of attacks, but there's no AP, 1 damage each, so.
No AP would be a 3-up. How
7
many
saves.
wounds? And that's exactly what
Plus
you
it
need.
takes out hordes,
You
which
see,
is what I'm worried about.
just one,
Yeah.
but it is what it is.
I mean, Drake will do the rest, I think, so it's not.
Yeah, I think so too. So those
Swing over
dudes-
here, yeah. To start with the sergeant, so he's got 2 + 1 + 1, 4 attacks. Looking for 3s. Ooh, not good. Looking for 4s. Nope. Okay. Switching to his other friend, who only has 2 attacks with the sword. 1 hit only. 4s. 1 wound. AP -3. D3 damage.
5-up in round.
Nope.
Nope. So
D3 doesn't matter. Yeah.
One guy is dead.
Okay.
This guy.
Yeah, the other gentleman has, he has to club him with the gun. He has no special weapon. 3s, 1 hit, 4s. No, the guy will live.
You pick an ongoing combat, which would be this, I guess.
He did not charge this turn, so it's only 5. Okay, 5 attacks, hitting on 2s, re-rolling everything, all hit. Strength 8. Yep, against up to 7, looking for 3s.
Yep.
That's not great, but 3 at AP -4, 3 damage each.
4-up in round save in close combat. Saves 1. I'm sorry, saves 2. 1 goes through.
That's 3 damage, just right.
Okay. Does he explode?
No.
He is removed from play.
Drago consolidates 3 towards this gen, because he can. You can fight back over there.
That dude has 2 attacks plus 1 for being charged. Looking for 3s.
Good.
6 is triggered. Death to False Emperor. Okay.
Beast mode.
6 versus
4.
4. 3s. Let's call this a cock die. So 4 minus 1s. D3 damage.
Damage doesn't matter. 3 armor goes to 4. Looking for 4-ups. Look at this. I saved 1 only. So 3 guys die.
Okay.
I think the guys on the bottom floor can't even see him anyway. And we'll just leave the sergeant and his friend.
While we're at it, you want to do a morale test for them?
They lost 3. They're 8. So only on a 6. And actually no fear. I reroll. So they're fine.
Okay. Over here, nothing. Over here, nothing. That's it, right? You hold at least one. You
that's
killed at least 1.
Yeah.
For secondaries, you killed another dreadnought.
Yeah, the Contemptor was on my mark for death.
So we're gonna real quick move into battle round 3, and I'm 4,000 suns. Everything's gonna stay put. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm gonna move into the psychic phase. He's gonna try and do. Let's do smites.
Okay.
Actually, let's do his cult of prophecy, psychic power, which goes off on a 9.
Okay. I tried 9 with, I don't know, Castellan Crow.
Okay.
So 9, I need a 9 on the dice. It goes off.
So I'm gonna roll a d6.
Miracle die? Yeah, 0-2.
I
Yeah.
can replace it. That was useless. Smite
Okay.
does not go. Goes off.
With a 5. Alright, Drago with a 9. He gets it with a 7.
Denied.
8.
He's done. This guy is gonna smite. Close visible is this dude. First psychic power +1. He gets pearls with a warp. D3 more wounds is 2. He's down to 2 wounds remaining. Second psychic power is going to be prescience. Goes off with an 8.
This guy tries to counter. Gets it with a 10.
Denied. Cool. That dude over there is going to attempt to manifest the second part of his cult, which is the area effect 1, whatever it's called.
He's gonna kill himself.
Goes off on an 8.
The guy's fighting him try to counter. Get it with a 10-11.
Rob. He is gonna smite. 6.
Paladins try to counter. They get it. You get it.
D3 is 3.
So the guy who's hurt dies in the back. That's 2 more for Game Masters.
Well, how many wounds did he have?
Yeah, 2 left.
I did 3, so it spills over.
Oh, it's mortal wounds. Mortal wounds.
Yeah, one additional guy.
I'm used to
It's okay.
launchers, so
And
this guy.
I'm not sure what other psychic parts he has, so it's irrelevant. We're gonna skip it. Moving on into the shooting phase. This guy is gonna fire his He's gonna fire his plasma pistol. He's gonna supercharge it. He's gonna go into
Castellan Crow? Actually, they're closer. And they're troop. They're your unit.
him.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can measure it, but I don't know.
He is closer than they are. So we're gonna.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. You can measure it. Yeah.
We're gonna go into
Okay.
him. Supercharge. Hits. Wounds.
Storm shield. Oh, hold on. Storm shield. Good.
This guy is gonna fire his rocket thing. In here, crack mode.
On Drago.
Hits. Wounds.
Okay. And it's on Drago, right?
In this guy.
Yeah.
From him.
Yeah. 3+. He actually takes it.
D6.
Got 7 wounds. So
I'm gonna use his ability to reroll damage.
Oh, you can do that too.
6.
down to 1 left.
Also a
1 left.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fire the 2 missile launcher things in here. 6d3 shots.
weird like hardcore version. Yeah.
For 9, 10, 13, 14.
Okay.
So we lost battery on the camera. I'm not sure where we left off, but essentially this thing shot at
Kill 2
this group,
Terminators.
killed 2 termies. So we're gonna move on. We're in the charge phase. This guy is more than, he's 12 inches away, right, from these dudes. He's gonna
They're
declare
like 11.
charge.
Yeah. You can charge.
4 is not gonna cut it.
Nope.
This dude is gonna go in here. So Overwatch.
I mean, it's not gonna do anything. No. Go ahead.
Okay, charge distance is going to be 9,
Yeah.
is gonna be there. So we're gonna come here, staying within 6
Yeah.
of this dude. He is looking for 3s, now re-rolling 1s because of him. Re-rolling 1s. Okay, so these are hits.
Yeah.
And then strength is +2 to 6, so 8 versus 4 2s to wounds. Using his ability to re-roll 1 wound roll. So all of them wounds, so that's 2, 4, 6, 7 of them. That's -2 and 2.
-2, so I'm looking for the 3+ invuln save.
Yep.
No. Bad rolls, so he dies. If I had 1 CP left, he'd fight, but I don't have the CP left.
Gotcha. Over there, we have that dude that now has only 2, not 3 attacks with his staff. Hits once. Does not wound. That's the end of that, Rob. You can fight back if you'd like over there.
Yeah, that gentleman, 2 attack space, 1 for the swords, looking for 3s. Only 1, looking for 4s. No, they're just gonna fail over there.
Okay. At the end of this, I hold at least 1.
Yeah.
I killed at least 1. I actually do not hold more. You hold more.
I hold more. Yeah, let's get
And
to that.
as far as killing goes, you killed more.
You didn't get nothing for Gangbuster. That was a character. That's
I did get Gangbuster finally because I had
It's true.
4 in the previous turn and
Yes.
I removed at least 1 Termi over there.
Yep. So it's Gangbuster. You get Headhunter for
Character
killing
over here.
Drago.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's it, I think. Actually, I still have recon.
You-
Yep.
Despite like the most ridiculous luck here, you still have
know,
recon.
I
Yeah. 17-14 me.
1714 does not sound, does not accurately depict the situation on the table. It sounds very close, but Rob is about to push my face in.
Because the Scorpius when it dies from these Terminators. like, it's
Exactly.
really-
So I'm just gonna concede this game. Rob,
Alright, good, great
it was
game.
fun as always. I mean, fun. Yeah, fun.
A lot of back
I'll
and forth
call it
swings.
fun. I'll call it fun. This Grey Knight's psychic stuff is just obscene. Even more so. It's just more, even more so than Thousand Sun psychic stuff. Now I know how people feel playing against me. How do you like them?
The new psychic stuff's really good. The new like defensive stratagems are fine. The only thing is it's a lot of CP that you don't have. Probably the better build is like just MSU, lots of small guys in powered armor using the smites. In this game, I thought I'd be relying on shooting. I thought because we both have denies, right? It'd be tricky to get the smites off. So I would switch to the Tide of Convergence, and then like with the side cannons, win the shooting war, right? Just like efficient way to fire. But I was terrible luck on all my shooting dice and really hot dice on all the psychics. So psychic carried the day.
Guys, hopefully you enjoyed this game. If you did, leave us a like down below. Post some comments. Tell me how much I suck and how much you love Rob's Grey Knights, and subscribe to the channel most importantly. And we will catch you next time.
My wife went to